Just rolled dumb, you're gonna be happy I did.
Is everybody ready for Session 10?
Wow, we're double digits already? What the
We're
fuck?
double
We're
digits!
double digits.
10 weeks of this shit. Can you believe it?
No.
I know either. Have we officially surpassed the last session you were in, Warden?
Oh, yeah.
Last
Fancy.
session? What?
She was playing another session as well, or another campaign, I'm sorry.
Okay.
What were you there, if you don't mind me asking? Your class, I mean? Or is it secret?
She was a artificer?
Yeah, Tiefling Artificer.
Tiefling artificer.
Ooh.
Wow. Paying homage before the homage was already known.
Right. His name is even in the race.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm a Tiefling Artificer.
Yeah.
Not quite as eloquent as the one we have. I say eloquent. What's the right term? Arrogant as the one we have.
Oh shit.
That's
Shots
true.
fired.
Can I grow a tail and become an actual tiefling?
Be a very short tiefling.
Dude,
Fucking hilarious.
we have a story twist. He dies and is reborn a Tiefling.
Or there's a Milo potion that'll do it.
Or there's a Milo potion that makes him grow a tail for an hour, and he can run around and be like, guys, check it out, I'm a Tiefling.
And then he'd get a Vada Cadaver and would be.
And then
good.
Seal just fucking murders him because he's part of a rival clan.
Okay.
Your
Any-
insolence knows no bounds.
Before we get started, since we did level up, are there any last minute questions or anything that I can help solve for you guys before we get started?
Yeah, what is a initiative roll?
How do you
yeah.
play D&D?
I think it was
What?
just the ability increase, correct?
What is a
That's all it
constitution
was.
save?
So we're not
We're
doing
not doing feats,
feats
right?
on this level, but
Okay.
so it's 4, 8, 12, 16, and 19. You will get the options to either pick a feat or increase your ability. So I just
Okay,
thought right now for 4th level it'd just be easier just to do an ability. You guys are still learning your character, especially these new spells now. But by the time you hit level 8, hopefully you know your character.
I already did a feat, so I'm just kidding. I did ability score.
Ah, good thing
I
Sal's
did a
dying.
hand.
Zoom in our
Avada
learning
Kedavra.
What was that, Zersha?
As long as we don't die and have to learn another character.
Abracadabra.
Right, exactly. I like how Sal left on his own or moved himself. I'm not really sure what happened.
Yeah, I Vada Kedavra myself.
All right, well,
Still counts.
okay. So unfortunately, we're missing Ham and Mogrim today, but that's okay. All right, where to start? Last time on our awesome campaign, you guys got picked. The party is picked, minus Ham and Agni, to compete in the Emerald Grotto, the final challenge of the Festival of Merit. After drinking or most of you, drinking a potion of water breathing. Wow, that's a whole different
my
potion.
God.
Don't touch that one.
Into it.
Didn't realize it was that kind of D&D
That kind
campaign.
of campaign. You guys traversed a dangerous underwater cavern in search of the Emerald Eye, which is the prized gem of the Festival of Merit. After fighting off kelp, ghost grass, and landslides, taking some damage along the way, you were able to find a hidden cave with a hidden potion of healing and a couple other goodies down there. You guys encountered a swarm of quippers, which, thanks to Mr. Sal Vinesower's very good roll, didn't attempt to attack you at all, and persuaded to guide them out of here. The quippers, not knowing what they were talking about with actual words like lead us to this, just led them. You guys went in opposite direction. After realizing your mistake, you turned back around, kept going, and were corrected onto the natural path that you needed to go. After correcting yourselves from the mistake of the quippers, you found yourself in a large underwater cavern with a giant shark wearing a medallion across its neck and the rival party already attacking it. Fight breaks out, everybody rolled initiative, and craziness ensued. some of you attacked immediately and ended up unconscious. Others casted spells and putting some of the rivals to sleep for quite a while. And a few of you got tossed around by magic and arcane energy, while the rest of you were trying to solve what the hell we're doing down here and trying not to die. Along all the commotion and chaos and fighting, a few of the rivals ended up helping, trying to save some of the closer to death party members. And while this was happening as well, Teaf managed to find the Emerald Eye at the bottom after it was knocked off of the shark through a well-placed magic missiles from Sion. And with another good hit, the shark thrashed around and revealed a hidden location down below. Everybody rushed to it, and Dorwin, being the first to make it onto the land inside there, came across an item sitting upon a crystal stone shelf kind of thing.
A little podium kind of thing.
A little podium, yeah, crystal podium. And decided to touch it. And when he did, the entire party got a vision. And the vision of... I just lost my train of thought, I'm sorry. And everyone received a vision, even the ones that were not with the party at the time. The vision talked of releasing a figure, a taller man with this curly brown hair, spoke of needing help, and you guys had been washed into like this vortex during your vision, and you just feel different lights and sounds, and this warrior just asking, like begging of some deities that you haven't heard of before, that he called the Moonweaver, to guide those to the site where he had first prayed for them. And during the vision, the person who had called himself Alexian noticed you and said, "Please help, lost in a dungeon long time ago," and asked for you to take the jewel, and then the vision was cut off. At that point, the last words you heard were, "Save me, please," and you get woken up by the rival party waking you up like, "What the hell happened?" All of you had just simultaneously fallen into unconsciousness. After waking up in a slight shock that everybody had died, the rivals had conceded, said, "Congratulations, you found the jewel, let's get the hell out of here." And everybody traveled back through the Emerald Grotto, back to the start, where Agni and Ham were being woken up by the crowd that was watching this unfold. And Ushru, the elder, one of the elders, had crowned you guys the champions of Jigow, gestured for the Emerald Eye, gave you your prize, and offered you a free night stay at the Unbroken Tusk Inn, and said that congratulations, well-deserved rest, and we'll be speaking again soon, I hope. Ushru looking a little concerned about everything that went down, but trying not to burden you after such a long, eventful day of the Festival of Merit. You guys chose rooms. Some of you went to the Unbroken Tusk. Sion and Dorwin bunking, Agni and Saoirse bunking, Ham and Milgram getting their own room each, with Teaf getting a room at the Sneaky Gob, and our fellow druid finding a perch atop the Sneaky Gob, and you all find yourselves to a night of well-deserved rest and a level up. So, at the top of the morning, here we are, back in Jigow after a long night's rest. Daybreak comes, and hear a knock on the door. The voice of Elder Ushru comes through the door. "Travelers, I wish to tell you something of grave import. Will you have a morning meal with me?" And he pauses. And then he sheepishly adds, "I do have the right room, right?"
Bacon?
and he knocked on Agni and Saoirse's room.
I'll open my eye and stare at Saoirse and
I just-
whisper, "Do you want to get that?"
Okay.
Okay.
Go. Open the door.
Okay.
Will there be bacon?
And Ushru goes, "Oh, hi. Good morning. I'm sure Agatha has something planned. She's a very excellent cook, after all."
Well, no, I'm just gonna close the door again.
Okay.
Go back to Aggie. He says
What
there's
was
food.
that?
Wants to have breakfast with that?
Are you hungry?
I could eat. He didn't say if there's gonna be bacon though, so I'm kind of iffy.
Do you suppose he's still at the door?
Probably. I shut the door in his face.
Well, if you want to go, I'll follow you. I could let him know that too, since he slammed
Okay.
the door in his face. Not that I atone judgment for that. I would have done it if it were me, honestly.
I didn't slam it. I just definitely closed it.
Of course. I'll approach the door and
Okay.
open it and glare at whoever's on the other side.
Elder Ushru is still
Okay.
standing there, looking at the door, very confused. Hi. I have the right room, right? You were the
It's
one that
awfully
fainted
early.
last night. Yeah, it is. Yes, but I have a matter of grave importance to speak with you about. If you and your
To be creeping
friends.
on unconscious maidens' doors at this hour.
I did knock on the door, and I
Sir.
did ask if this was the right door. Plus, I know Agatha very well, and she kind of told me where you guys were.
Very well. I'll look back at Saoirse and, I guess, nod as a gesture if we'll
gonna
follow
kinda-
him.
Shrug and nod and follow you out.
All right. I'll walk out the room carefully around the elder.
Okay. He just looks at you and goes, "I'll meet you downstairs for a morning meal if you wouldn't mind grabbing the rest of your friends. We could really use them."
Okay. I will fetch the rest of our crew.
All right, I'll see you down there. Thank you. And he turns
Is there a
around
way
and,
to
heads
get on
downstairs.
the roof?
I mean,
As he's
first off,
walking,
you don't know where he is. But the real roof, like your own roof? Are you talking about Cell, or are you talking about just getting on the roof?
So,
You don't know him, that he's on a roof.
well, he has yet to really spend any time in a room.
But you still don't know he's over there. He's at a whole different building.
He came
Out of
with me to the
curiosity,
sneaky gob. and
Before we went to bed, did either of us see what rooms the other people who may or may not be in this inn went to?
He did not.
Okay. Well, I guess I just delegated myself to wake up every poor person this morning.
Remember, there's no fourth floors on this building.
There's no ghost horse, gold horse here, so
Ghost horrors, gold horrors. I don't know why I started
They're
saying
all
that
the
out of the blue,
same.
but I will go ahead and start
Sorry.
knocking on people's doors,
the voice
Okay.
of Cell said in the back of your head. My bad.
echoing somewhere. He's got to be around here somewhere. I have no idea
Want to
where.
wake up half the inn, or do you think that she'll know where other people's rooms are downstairs? We could go downstairs and ask instead of waking up every single person here.
I'd really hate to do that too, honestly. That sounds like a better plan. I don't want to insult locals and be on the wrong side of somebody else's morning. Since he
Yeah.
didn't necessarily ruin ours, but we're awake now. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna head downstairs and find Agatha.
Okay. You guys head downstairs. You're in one of the center towers on the basket of the horizon back toward us, and you make it down, and you see at the center of what would be like a dining area, like a little bar set, and you see Agatha working with a couple of her helpers, all dressed in similar yellow aprons that you'd seen during the pie eating contest.
I'll approach her
Okay.
and
Approach
say,
the bench.
"Good morning."
She turns around. She's get those orders out there now. They ordered them. Ah, good morning. I hope you
Need a
slept
hand?
well. Oh, always, yes, but no, you just woke up. Don't worry about it. I pay them good coin to be here and do what they're told. What can I get for you today?
We have a bit of a dilemma. We were summoned this morning by the Elder.
Oh,
And
sure. Yeah, he's
was-
sitting right over there. What about?
Yeah. Trouble is, he's instructed me to go fetch the other people part of our party. However, I have no idea where they're staying, and was wondering if you happen to know. I'm not sure how many people are inhabiting this inn, and I don't want to upset anybody if I knock on the wrong door, so to speak.
Oh, as in which room they're in. Do you have your key on you still, right?
I'll look at Saoirse. I don't have a key on me.
Be given a key?
You're given a key to get into the door of your room, but either of you can have it. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Okay.
She looks at your key. She goes, "Oh, that's right. If I remember correctly, you guys are in room 3. They're in 1, 2, and 6 on the same floor as you."
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, of course. And hopefully you guys will be having a meal with us later, right?
I imagine everybody will be very hungry. Yes.
I hope so. We have a lot of pies left over.
Oh, good.
Was our entire party here?
Do you remember if everybody that was with us?
If 6 of you are a full party, then yes.
Nope.
We might be missing some people then.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know if I can help with that.
No, not in any way that you would. Just trying to account for everybody.
Gotcha. Okay.
Do you want to go wake up the ones here and I'm guessing they went back to the Goblin Hotel place.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
I'll head
I could do
way
that.
and see if I can find the others.
Okay.
Sounds good. If I don't see you within, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes, do you want me to go see if I can find you in case you run into trouble? Or do you just want to meet back here if you can or can't find them?
Yeah, let's just meet back here.
Alrighty. I will nod towards Kathy and walk up the stairs.
Okay. She just nods back and turns around. She goes, "You know where to find me when you guys are hungry." Ushru sitting back on the table in the back corner there when you're ready to see him as well.
Thank you. I'll
Those orders get out
nod.
yet? And she turns around and starts yelling at the other people.
Was the elder by the stairway or away from it?
No, so when you came down, because the towers in the back of this tortoise are quite big, you come down and there's like a meeting point of where all the towers meet. That's where you're in now. So your stairs came out to about where the kitchen bar type spot is, where Agatha is. He's sitting like across the room at a table. Looks like a big round table, enough for all of you.
Okay.
Okay.
I will head up the stairs.
Okay. And Saoirse, you head out the door, down the back of the Horizon Tortoise where the ladder was, and you are headed off to go find the sneaky gob, yeah? Okay, cool. Good times.
Got him.
Sweet.
Got him.
All right. After searching for a little bit... I'm sorry, what?
Say again?
I was just going to ask, how long of a walk is it going to be?
It's across town, so probably... I don't know, how fast... Are you just walking casually, or are you gonna, like, hustle?
I'm gonna walk casually.
Okay.
I'm not in a rush. The
take you
elder
about-
might be, but I'm not.
Take you about
He's on a
25 minutes to get there.
casual mission.
Yeah, it'll take you about 25, 30 minutes to get there at a casual pace. Town is decently sized.
What time is it,
I
out
am
of curiosity?
Very short.
It's about 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty early.
God.
Okay. After a little bit of walk, you manage to get to the Sneaky Gob, Saoirse.
Do I see Cell on top?
Give me a perception check.
Purple bird.
I'm laying flat on my ass and I'm naked, so
Give me a perception check. The DC is pretty high on this because you're still not aware that he's up there, so you don't really know to look.
Yeah,
But
that's
you have
an
an
8.
idea. Don't see anything.
Okay. I go up to the barkeep and ask if you've seen my friends around.
Okay. Walk
The
up and
other noisy gnome.
this barkeep isn't the same half orc that you had met the first time you came in here. It's another half orc, but he seems, I don't know, a little different, sleepy maybe.
Tap the barrel!
Walks up, he goes, "What can I get you?"
I'm looking for a giant bird and a finely dressed gnome. Have you seen him around?
I mean, I just opened shop a little bit ago. Haven't seen anything like that. Are they staying here or just wandering in?
I think they're staying here. They're in the tournament last night. One of them made a bunch of friends with a bunch of goblins. Had quite the following.
He just looks around. He goes, "Hey, you!" There's a little tiny table of like 3 goblins sitting in the corner. Like, hey! They like look at him real quick. Were you following a? What did you say?
No.
Well-dressed. Were you following a well-dressed gnome last night? And they're like looking at, chattering with each other, and they're like, "Teaf! Yeah, of course we did. Champion of Jigow!" Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well, I remember hearing somebody boasting about that they were a champion of, I'm assuming, Jigow. I wasn't here last night. It does look like we have a couple of rooms rented out. You can go try checking upstairs.
If you don't mind me doing that, that's exactly what I'll do.
Yeah, have at it. You make somebody mad, then what are they gonna do? Fight you? You look like you can hold yourself.
As long as I'm taller than them. Which rooms are they in?
He looks down. He goes, "It looks like I have rooms 3, 5, and 6 rented out. I'll try one of those ones.
Perfect.
Just don't touch the first room if I were you."
Okay.
All right, goes back to cleaning his the little tankards there. Goes, "All right, have fun. I'll be here."
and trying the first door.
Nope, I'm going to 6.
So it's not stairs like you're used to. It just goes into like this little hallway and you take a left or a right, and there's rooms on either side.
Okay, yeah.
Can you read Goblin?
Nope.
Okay. The sign in there has Goblin writing and 2 arrows.
Okay, let's go left.
Okay, you go left. All right. And then you see
Jesus.
you see 4 rooms in that area, all written in Goblin.
Of course they are.
Sneaky Gob.
Yep. Gonna go back out into the room to the table of goblins.
Okay. They're all like sipping and drinking and just like muttering amongst themselves. Like, look at you. Look back at each other and start talking.
I need someone who speaks goblin who can tell me which room my friend's in.
They're speaking Goblin to you.
I'm gonna pull out a gold piece and just hold it up.
That one is on me.
They all just look at the gold piece and start whispering to each other. One of
Let's
them
try
speaks
this
up.
one more time.
Okay, we'll try this one more time. What do you need
Okay.
exactly?
I don't speak goblin or read goblin. Everything here happens to be in goblin. Would
You're
one of
in-
you mind helping me? I know.
A
Shush.
Goblin Tavern.
Would one of you
The other 2 are like,
please help me read the sign?
make it 2 gold and we'll help you.
I'm only paying for one of you.
Start chattering amongst themselves. All right, we've come to a bargain. 2 gold for one of us. You strike a hard bargain, but yeah, okay.
I'm not paying any of you 2 gold. I'm gonna go back up to the barkeep.
Okay. You just hear in Goblin like.
So I do not speak Goblin,
He's calling his tankard
nor do I
souls.
read Goblin. Would you tell me which doors on either side they happen to be?
That's right. It's all in Goblin.
Yes.
Left side's even, right side's odd.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. I'll be here.
We only serve the finest.
Real in-depth character. I like him.
I take out the gold piece, put it on the counter, turn back to the goblins, and just smile at them and walk back.
They're like, like yelling at each other in Goblin at you. Bartender just grabs it, nods his head, puts it in his little pocket in his apron, keeps cleaning the same tankard.
Okay, so I'm gonna go find room 6.
Okay. So now you know, left is even, right is odds. And there's 4 rooms on that side.
I'm gonna guess it goes 2, 4, 6, 8.
Okay.
Another pie for me.
So you're gonna try the 6th door?
I'm gonna try the 3rd door on that side.
Okay. Or 6th door, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and walk up to it and give it a knock.
Okay. Gonna knock.
I'm gonna knock.
One more.
Alright, let's see.
Cheers.
Okay, wow. Surprisingly, that was not the right room. You knock on the door, you hear a come from it, then nothing, and then a come from it.
Okie dokie then.
You want to knock harder, or you want to leave?
No. Try the next one.
Okay, so the next one up. So
Well,
the
you
door
said-
4. So the 4th
You
door.
You
I
didn't
should
say
say.
4. You said 2, 5, and 6, didn't you?
Yeah, but you knocked on the door and he didn't answer. So you want to try the next one in there, or do you want to go to the other side? That's what I'm asking.
Gonna go to the other side.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
I'm gonna try the ones he said first, and then we'll start getting
Sure.
creative.
Yeah, sounds fine. All right. You'll walk on up and you gonna knock it down, or you just gonna knock on it?
Gonna knock.
Okay, fine.
Kick down the door?
I feel I would have kicked down the door.
I'm not one of our resident barbarians. I'm not gonna knock down a door.
I'm not gonna knock down a door either.
All right.
To
This
be
is
fair, I'm the only person that has knocked down a door legitimately.
true.
This is true.
Okay. Knock on the door. And Teaf, you hear a knock on the door.
I'm gonna open the door. Hello, Sirsha. It's funny seeing you here. I thought you'd be in the other inn that was all fancy and things.
Yeah. The elder woke us up at the ass crack of dawn and wants to see us, so guess who got to come find your lazy asses and drag you back to the turtle?
Well, necessarily, you didn't have to come find me. I mean, even though the elder does summon us, I, have other business I'd like to attend to first. Personally, I'm gonna brush past her and walk into the main
You might
hall.
have mentioned something about paying us, so I mean, if you want to miss out on some gold, that's all on you, but...
Paying us, you say?
Hides magazine behind back.
Also, was Spell here with you?
No, I believe he was doing bird things. I don't know quite what that means, but
Bird things.
Serve the finest beer.
anyway, I am also trying to get paid as well. If you'll excuse me. I'm gonna walk into the main hall and towards the goblins that are in their own table there.
As he's walking away from you, he turns to the corner. You hear Teaf!
My boys, good morning. What's going on?
Champion of Jigow, sit down with us, please.
Of course. What are you guys talking about this morning?
Your short blue-haired friend came up to us earlier. She couldn't speak goblin. Can you believe it?
What a goose. That blue-haired gnome.
She kept two gold
Doesn't
from us,
speak
though.
goblin.
Right? Only losers and other short non-goblin.
That's what I've been trying to tell him the whole time.
You've got some soup left?
Listen, boys, I have something I want to get done today. I was hoping you could help me.
Sure. Champion of Jigow, what do you need?
So when I first arrived yesterday, there was a goblin who you guys referred to as Boss.
Yeah?
Talked a little bit funnier, right?
Oh, he won't like that you said he talks funny. But that's funny.
Do you guys know where he is?
Kind of whisper amongst themselves. Maybe. You want to talk to Boss?
I kind of do. He sounded like he does a lot of business, and I too am a businessman, so I wanted to get to know him a little bit better.
Don't spill it all over me.
Okay. I mean, you are the champion of Jigow, so why not?
Is he got a busy schedule today, or is it something that we can go to relatively, like, I know it's early morning, I don't know what his sleep schedule's like.
Depends on the day, I guess. Yeah, go check. Find out. Okay, fine. One gets up and downs his drink real quick and darts out the door. So we'll find out in just a minute if he comes back.
If he goes back. Okay, cool. Gotcha. I'm gonna look at the barkeep and order a blue sweat.
Okay, still standing there, just cleaning the same tankard. All right, turns around, pours it. Here you go, 2 silver.
Flick him 2 silver and take it back to the table. Start drinking.
Puts it in his little pocket of his little apron. All right, maybe if you need me. Keeps cleaning his tankard.
You got it, Chief.
Sirsha, did you stay in that hallway or did you actually walk into this little main area?
I kind of followed him back and just rolled my eyes as he went to the goblins.
Cool.
I'm gonna go up to the barkeep and ask him if it was at all possible if I could get a plate of bacon.
I can see what we have in the back, but you're not from here, huh? Do you
What
know?
gave it away? The hair?
No, the short stature, not being a goblin, gave it away. The shortest ones around here are goblins.
That's so funny.
Because I don't know if you know what a goblin's dietary concerns are, but they're not normally cooked. So if I have some, it's raw.
I'm going somewhere that's gonna have it cooked, but they weren't sure if they had bacon, so I will take the raw bacon.
Oh, okay. Let me go see what I got. Turns around, takes the tankard with him, keeps cleaning as he walks behind the door, or through the door. Comes back a few minutes later, just hands you a handful of
You've got anything else but beer?
raw meat. It looks like raw bacon.
I'm going to take the scrap of leather that my dagger was gift wrapped in and to hold that out for the bacon.
Okay.
Then wrap it up and put it in my pocket.
Okay. He just looks at you and goes, 1 silver, you can have it all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I hand him a silver.
Cool. Pockets it. Keeps cleaning his tankard. Dips his hand in some water. Keeps cleaning the tankard. Okay.
Don't spill it all over me.
Sel, you hear a slam of the door, and you see a little goblin just hustling, like booking it down the street, and then takes a left, gone.
Ignored.
Okay.
Back to sleep.
Okay. Perfect. At this point in time, Aggie, you make it upstairs. Off the tower you guys had slept in. And you know the room numbers. Do you just go knock on the doors? What you doing?
I will start. I assume these doors are marked in numerical?
They're marked in common, yes.
Okay. I will go towards room 6
Okay.
and knock on the door.
Okay. You give a slight little knock on the door there. Hamiel opens the door, and he looks like he's still asleep. Yeah?
I'll turn my demeanor from, well, this, I guess, to delighted. Muscles! Good morning!
Morning. Yeah, too.
I know, I'm not a morning person either, but I'm happy to see you.
Okay. What?
Are you hungry?
Yes.
We were summoned
My head hurts.
downstairs for some food. And I imagine food would help a horrible hangover.
Okay. I'll get my stuff. And he turns around.
Was there anybody with you in there or just you?
As he turns around and starts picking his stuff up, too, you see it's just him, but the bed is indented. It wasn't made for a Goliath.
I love that.
And you look at it, too, and as you start noticing, the bed looks smaller than the entire persona of Hamiel. So you can only imagine he was probably hanging over the edges. And he just picks up his stuff and goes, "Oh, just me."
Another pie for me.
Okay. So
You see just this
My hair
huge
will
yawn.
fluff back from the yawn. Well, I'll see you downstairs.
Yeah, I'm right behind you. And he just grabs his axe and just starts following you. He just ducks to get through the door. It wasn't really made for Goliaths.
I'll feel a little bad and let him know. I'm just grabbing everybody else that's here. Sorry,
you're fine.
you had to be the first. I woke.
Yeah, it could
I'll
be
go
worse. You'll be fine.
towards. I'll go towards room 2 rather and knock on the door.
Okay. Knock on the door. No answer.
Be right back.
I'll knock on the door again.
You hear a shuffle. And then you see the knob turn and it kind of creak open. What?
Are you hungry?
What
I
do you
can't
have?
tell who it is. So I'll
Kinda-
just say that.
You have soup?
Don't make me laugh.
Sure.
Opens the door. It's Milgram.
Wonderful. Yes, there's soup.
Little fucker.
All the soup in the world just for you.
No one soup.
Right
All right.
down
And he
those
just turns
stairs.
right past you and goes right down the stairs. Starts climbing down. He has his book on his back and everything.
Was he with anybody or was he just rooming alone?
You look in the room and no, seems empty. Besides like the furniture and stuff like that, but no other
And
person.
shit all over the walls and piss in the corner.
It's relatively clean considering that this wild man
How
is in it.
surprising. I'll
Not
turn
monkeys
away.
used like Elder.
Funny thing is,
Oh.
with your passive perception, you did notice a bruise on the back of his head as he walked past you.
Hmm.
You had at least 4 of them.
Interesting. I've never really had a conversation with them, like an
You and everybody
actual
else.
conversation. Yeah, with them to raise
Fair
such a concern up. So I'll just, I guess, acknowledge it and gesture towards Hamiel where he was heading downstairs if he wanted to join him while I knock on the last door.
Okay, just looks and goes, I can go with you or downstairs. I'm still waking up. You tell me what I should do.
Go downstairs. Maybe they'll have something to wake you up.
Okay. He turns around and almost runs into the wall. He goes, okay, excuse me, sir. And just keeps walking
He said,
down the
excuse
stairs.
me, sir, to the wall.
to the wall.
Oh. I'll turn towards room 1
Okay.
and knock on the door.
Knock on the door. Siona and Dorman, you hear a knock at the door.
I'll get it. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Maybe you should get it. I'm super sore from
All
yesterday.
right. I kicked down the door.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
This is just to prove
Please.
something to himself, dude.
It is, yeah.
Please.
Oh, good. It's a 20.
Yeah,
It's a natural 20. Aggie. Knock,
No.
knock, boom! The door just swings open. You're like, excuse me. And as you look at the door, the hinges have ripped out. It only swings in, it doesn't swing out. But he kicked it out.
Jesus.
You don't take any
maybe-
damage, but
I
it did
will
scrape you a
Should've
little
gotten
bit.
the door.
very delicately wrap my fingers around the door frame and tilt it out of view so he could see just who he smashed the door into.
Who is it?
Who
says it
do
to
you
her
think it
face.
is? Face is all smushed in red.
Staring her straight in the face.
Splinters all over
Yeah, she's
face
right.
and hair.
At this
Looking
point,
down,
I pretend to be
looking
asleep.
down and condescending at you. I mean, I usually
Gnomes
look
are
that way.
Well, I just hate doors, so. Well, just wanted to make. No, I had no reason to do that. But hi.
I'll look towards sleeping Sion and say, Sion, there's food downstairs if you'd like to join me.
I fake being tired. Yeah, I'll be down there in a minute.
Perfect. I will not so gently drop the door on Dorwin's face and turn around.
I don't think the door does any damage to me, so I'm okay.
The door doesn't do damage. It hurts, but it doesn't do damage.
It hurts my soul.
Unless are you purposely trying to hurt him with it?
Some soup left?
Well, he didn't know, or unless you did know.
No, you, Aggie, you're dropping it on Doran.
I mean, I have like base 8 strength, so even if I tried to do anything to anybody, it's not really gonna hurt anybody physically.
I just need
So
to know your
no.
intention. That's all I need.
My intention is rage.
Okay, roll
Peppered
strength check.
rage.
Roll a strength check. Oh boy.
Oh,
Here
God.
we go.
Nat 20 to 19.
Yes,
Oh,
a 1.
it's
She rolled a
it's
fucking
2.
She's
And I have -1, so it's 1.
she's extremely mad, and Dorwin, you being the one who's been around her the most, can definitely tell. But you can also tell she's struggling to keep the door up. She's so mad, and she's like, and she just goes to throw it at you, and really it just slips out of her hand at the same time. Doesn't do any damage. It hurts a little. Doesn't do any damage.
No. Why'd you drop a door on me?
Why'd you kick a door in my face?
Because it's fun.
I guess it's fun
That's
for me
fun.
too.
I don't know. It looks like you're struggling with that door pretty hard.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Little
Quality.
muscle arms over here.
Uh-huh. I guess there's breakfast in for you too. As long as you promise not to smash doors
I can't promise anything.
in my face again.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Kindly refrain from smashing any more doors in my face.
Okay, but if I don't know you're on the other side of the door, I can't do that.
What's a better way to let you know? Knock on the door and
I
say
have no-
housekeeping.
As they're arguing, I slip past them and start to head downstairs.
That is
Okay.
one sneaky rogue.
Two things. Sion, I want to see a stealth check. Aggie, I want to see an intimidation check.
Oh, yes, let's go.
Okay. 13.
I got a 14.
Okay. I need to check something. Hold on.
Oh no.
Oh, intimidation, go burr.
13's pretty beefy.
Is it? So that.
Okay.
I have negative charisma.
Here's what
That
happens.
makes sense.
What you're so focused on this conversation with Dorwin, you don't even notice Sion slip past you. Sion, as you head out there, the closer you got to Aggie to sneak past her, the more and more scared you got. You can feel it just inside of you, like you broke a sweat and you snuck past her and you're like, "Phew," you just dart as fast as you can away from here.
As soon as I get to the stairs, I start running downstairs. Like as if the lights went out behind me and I was afraid there was a ghost behind me.
Oh man.
I'll feel a rush of air, but nothing else. Don't even notice that he left the bed or whatever. I'm too focused on arguing
Tunnel
with
vision.
Dorwin. Yep. Well, are you gonna stay here all day, or are you gonna get food?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get food and whatnot. But if you want to stay here and fix the door, you're more than
I don't
welcome.
think so. So is the door on him, or is it on me?
It's on like
He's
his
pressed
foot.
it on his foot.
You dropped it
Okay.
on him, but at this point in time,
Yeah.
he's moved and.
I'm going to turn around quickly before he could accidentally kick it in my face again.
I'm not gonna kick it again. It's already off the hinges.
I don't know if I trust you now.
Now it's just a soccer ball to you.
Yeah,
It's a soccer door. Yeah.
I am triumphant in my door.
I'm
Kick
so
down.
proud of you.
He had
I'm
been
one out of four.
door lose all the way until this point in the campaign.
I hope it's
I am
worth it.
ecstatic.
I hope it was worthwhile.
Please, I want to stay on the channel. Please don't kick me.
There is as Aggie turns away to leave the room, Dorwin, you look down, just so much pride inside of you. You
Yep.
look at the door and you see a perfect imprint of your foot on the
Oh,
inner side of
yeah.
the door.
That's fantastic.
It is like perfectly imprinted, cracks coming from it. You can see like a small indentation where the door kind of bowed when you hit it right before it got ripped off the hinges.
I must be
Pretty
getting
good.
stronger. Somehow.
It's
Alright,
almost like
I'm
you
gonna go to
leveled up or
breakfast.
something.
Okay. All right, the rest of you head
I'm
downstairs. Let's see. By this time, Goblin makes his way back to the Sneaky Gob, comes over to the table. The boss! Trying to catch his
I'm gonna
breath.
hand him my blue sweat.
Your head. Thank you. The boss is free. He slams his head on the table and just lays there for a second.
The boss is free, boys.
Kind of surprising, but he made it back, so cool.
Well, if you could you guys take me over to him? I'd like to speak with him. And I think showing up with you guys, you handsome goblins, I think it would be a great, posse to show up with to him, rather than showing up by myself. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know where he is.
Good. Yeah, I hope so. Nah, because if you did, that'd be a little creepy. Anyway, yeah, totally. Okay. They like down their drinks. Like, all right, this way. Let's go, champion.
All right, let's go knock it out.
And start leaving. And Saoirse, you see this little craziness going on. What are you doing?
I'm gonna leave the place, grumbling to myself in abyssal about idiot gnomes and several goblins, and start working my way back to.
We only serve the
Why overhear the abyssal?
Give me a perception check.
You've got anything else?
I'm not being quiet.
She's pretty mad.
Okay. Wow, that's a 21.
Oh yeah, you hear a very familiar but uncommon language being just cursing from the alleyway next to you, and you kind of turn over and you see Teaf and 3 goblins kind of walking down there, kind of they're all chattering and laughing, and then you hear the abyssal, and then you see a familiar gnome.
And so I'm laying with my head like where the edge of the building is, like right over the door.
Mm-hmm.
So I lean up and just turn my head in a 180. And I just look down, and in abyssal, I say, "Keep it down." And then I realize it's Saoirse.
Gonna look straight up and go, "Fuck you!" Back in abyssal.
You've got some
And then I fly down, forgetting I'm naked, and land in front of her. "Excuse me, Saoirse, I was having a wonderful nap."
Is this still Abyssal?
Literally being naked?
No, this is in common.
Comment. As you land, both of your passive perceptions, you start noticing the people that are walking around you. There's like a mom and her 2 kids. She's covering their eyes. And they're just like looking at you guys horrified because they just heard Abyssal and they have no idea what that is. And they're like, come on. And it's kind of pushing them forward. And there's like a little child in her shoulders. She's just like looking at you guys. Like, what did I just hear? She carries him away. And there's 2 other people just looking. One's a hobgoblin and one's a bugbear, and they're just like turn away and they start walking the opposite direction.
Oh, you frightened them away. Could you put on some clothes?
What do you mean oh. God. Okay, hold on. Fly back up to the roof, get my clothes on. Fly back down. And in Abyssal again, I'm like, do you think anyone saw my cloaca?
Jesus Christ.
I had enough to drink to deal with this, and I just start walking away.
It is
My
one of those
cloaca!
D&D campaigns.
Did anyone see it?
You're assuming they even know what that is.
I'm assuming you know what that is.
I don't!
Oh, okay, that actually bodes well for me. Where the fuck is Teaf going, by the way?
Fuck if I know.
He's following some fucking goblins again. The party's over.
Yeah. That's all he's ever done this entire time we've been here. Is anyone surprised?
Dear show, where is he going? Who is he talking to? I know he was talking to some goblins because that's just him. Where's he going?
No idea. They're talking in Goblin to each other. I was sent by the Elder of the town to come find the rest of our party because he wants to have breakfast with us and some other stuff. I don't know. It's too early for this shit.
Did I see where Teaf went?
Before you jump down, you saw Teaf go down the street and take a left, but you didn't see anything past that because he went behind a building.
Okay. I'm gonna at least see where he's going.
Okay. That direction, you could go down the street there, and that's towards the Unbroken Tusk Inn. You can like look down the street, or you can like legit follow him. It's up to you.
Oh no, I'm flying over the buildings to get over him.
Okay, so
Okay.
takes
I'm
flight.
beelining it.
Saoirse, you are left behind yet again.
Yeah, I'm gonna head
By
back to the
second
turtle.
of your friends. Okay, you head back to the turtle. Sal, it's pretty easy. You soar over. You see, there's a couple 2-3-story buildings kind of spread throughout in this entire town, and there's one lady doing laundry. Used to be like a goblin, and then there's like a couple half orcs and some children like whoa watching you fly. They just see this purple like. Seems to them like an purple angel kind of fly past them. One of them just like huge, the other one's like just starts crying, not understanding what is happening right now, and get inside gets inside and the door slams and you make it over and you see Teaf still being with his 3 little goblin friends, and you take another right and looks like some sort of shop almost. Can't quite tell from where you're at, but you see him enter this building.
Okay. I post up across the street and keep staring towards the building.
Okay, cool. Teaf, goblins lead you inside. Like, boss is in here, let's go. One of them opens the door, and outside, like as you enter this door, you enter this room. It's pretty dark. And you see these 2 bugbears just standing there. And they're like looking at you. I look at the 3 of them. And then Goblin, they're like, "This the one you came to ask about?" Yeah, this is the champion of Jigow. This is Teaf. Teaf, introduce yourself.
I'm gonna straighten up my suit and give him a wink. That's me. I'm the champion of Jigow. Teaf. Smile.
Both the bugbears just like look at each other. All right, pulls the curtain back, and you see a bigger room now open up. It's almost like a security entrance that you're in right now. And they hold open the curtain there, and you see quite a bit of goblins all moving around and like a crazy little like setup going on here. They seem to be making something. You don't know what, but they're all busy working. And then you see up top, it's like it's almost like a warehouse with like a little security entrance that you had just entered. And as these goblins are all running around, you hear the sound of machinery. And then you see up top in like this glass room almost, you see the boss sitting there, and he's talking to a couple other goblins. There's a hobgoblin in there kind of just chattering back and forth. You know they're talking, but you can't hear anything coming from there. And he's just sitting in his chair, just like looking at him. He looks over through the glass and sees you walk in. And then he just gestures like this. And then the hobgoblin looks over, and they're all looking towards your direction. They look back at the boss and they shake their head and they leave. And he just watches you as you enter. There's the boss, Teaf, let's go. You ready?
Absolutely, let's go, boys.
Okay. They take a little turn, they like lead you up some of these like, think of like the inside of a warehouse that they literally bought the building and they put stuff in to like start doing things. So like the stairs are kind of like those weird, they're sturdy, but they're kind of wire stairs, but you can kind of still see through them.
Yeah.
They're kind of shoddy, but they lead you up some of those kind of stairs, and then up to the second floor there, and right up into the door, which is also made of glass, of this little like glass room. Boss is just sitting behind, looks like a little makeshift desk. There's a lot of shit just all over, and he's just sitting in his chair watching. And he kind of looks at the three goblins with you, and he goes, nods. There's a bugbear standing outside the door. He's just watching you guys, and looks back at the boss, and he nods his head, and bugbear goes, all right. He opens the door. In you go. Don't keep the boss waiting. Thanks, appreciate it. He just looks at him and goes, he just starts chuckling to himself. All right. All right, Teaf, let's go. He kind of looks back at the bugbear, kind of a little frightened. The other three make their way in. Do you follow him?
Of course.
Okay. Make it in. The door shuts behind you, and the boss stands there. Or sitting there, I'm sorry. So, Teaf, I hear. You made a champion of Jigow, did you?
Yes, I actually have been recently dubbed said title. I'm sure. I've been told it's of a great importance title from around here, but that's not really my greatest goal. And while I stay here momentarily,
Great importance, you say? I know quite a few things of great importance around here. First one being family. And I see you made quite a stir amongst my family here. These three nitwits say you showed them pretty good time. Is that true?
of course, we traveled the festival together. Quite a large sum of us. And
it's true, boss. It's true. Quiet. I'm speaking to our guest. Okay, boss. Sorry. And they all three kind of step back and like kneel down.
The festival is something for sure. Never seen anything like it before. And we had a very great time, I would say. Thoroughly enjoyed myself.
You dress quite well for yourself, I'd say. What family are you part of?
Well, that's just it. I don't really have a family.
Huh. Looks over to his desk and shuffling around some papers. He goes, that's interesting. You dress like someone who has built a name for themselves. Am I in the ballpark somewhere?
Well, I've always thought that you gotta dress where you want to be, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do.
Any means necessary?
Any means necessary. I'll wink at him.
Oh, God.
Looks back around, shuffles up some more papers. He opens one of the drawers in his desk and pulls out what looks like a picture frame. Sets it up on the table. It's facing him, so you don't see what's in it.
Huh.
He goes, yep, I know that mentality. it's necessary. Did you see a bit of my establishment here, have you? Did you recognize any of it?
I haven't recognized any of it, but it looks like you got some hardworking goblins here. Very fine organization you're running. I don't know the product or anything, but you've got these guys working real hard, looks like.
I do. They've been doing it for quite a long time now.
At such a large scale, it's very impressive. You know, back home, I had a shop of my own, but it was nothing to the scale of this. Only had a couple of hands, and you know, it takes a much larger skill to operate this kind of a scale of an operation.
It does. It sounds like you would know a bit about that, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching you, Teaf, since you've found your way into this town of mine. Since the first time you stepped into the sneaky gob. I want to show you something. Stands up. He's about your height. He's an older goblin, but he's about your height. He has this bit of like this belly on him, and he dresses well for a goblin, but it's still kind of tattered and put together clothing, but it's still decently nice. Steps up to the side of the room, one of the glass walls there, goes, "Come here, look at this."
I'll go and stand next to him.
All those goblins out there, they were nothing. They were attacking people on the road to survive. They were making ends meet in forests. Some of them were hired hands. I gave them something more. I made them a family. They're my family. Down here, they run the family business. Do you know what that business entails?
No, what does that entail?
Kind of pulls you closer. Little strong is like that old man strength.
Right.
Pulls you closer and he goes, "Each one of them makes the best potions in Jigow." And he just looks at you and he lets you go. He goes, "Really?" And before Milo's sweet potions took over, we were the most profitable business this side of Jorhas. So I don't know if you get what I'm getting at here, Teaf. But we may have a little problem.
Huh. You know, it sounds like we kind of do. I'm very taken aback by this, as I had no fucking clue how large my business is at this point. So
it is for what me and you know.
yeah.
It is super shocking. Like,
would there have been one in Jigow that I would have like heard about, or is it just like the area? It's some in the area kind of thing?
From the wandering you did and how crazy the festival was, if there was one, you would have seen it.
Okay, gotcha.
So, Teaf, I'm gonna ask you, what are you doing in my town?
Well, big boss man, you know, as successful of a businessman as I am, I always try to endeavor to continue to grow that business. So I'm just naturally traveling about, searching for the best ingredients to put in these potions. And, well, as a person who owns a potion factory and business as yourself, it's very important to make sure you have the correct ingredients and the best ingredients in those potions. I'm sure you can understand why I've been searching for the best kind, this side of the continent at least.
So I've noticed. And he kind of claps his hands together, and the bugbear that was standing outside the door comes in. "Yeah, boss." I spoke with this guest of ours enough. Show him out. All right, boss. And he like grabs you by the shoulder. It's okay, friend. Let's go. Kind of ushers you out. What do you do?
Okay. I'll follow along with the bugbear.
Okay. Okay. Ushers you out and goes. You hear right before the door shuts. I don't want to see you in my town anymore, Teaf. Door shuts.
Nice guy, huh? I'll look up at the bugbear.
Just laughs and goes, Boss man's best guy. He gave bugbear like me and well-placed job in the family.
Oh, yeah?
I'm assuming he hired you too, yeah?
Oh, yeah. We had a great conversation. It was lovely. I can't wait.
Still kind of like pushing you forward, still having a casual conversation with you.
Yeah. How many years have you been with the family, if you don't mind me asking?
He like starts counting. Quite a bit of years now, yes.
Really?
I can't remember how long. It's been a while.
You know if the family extends past Jigow, or is it just,
Oh, yeah. Of course. We are best potion makers in this side of Jorhas.
Gotcha. Okay. That's good to know. I'm glad I'm with the right organization then.
Definitely, yeah. As long as you're not a part of his bad list, you're fine. Kind of just
Gotcha.
he's just kind of gently guiding you, like walking with you towards like that door you came in. He's not pushing you anymore. He's just kind of enjoying his conversation. You see goblins running around, and as you're leaving, you start to notice the machinery. It's very similar to yours back home before you went on to your adventure, and a lot of them are potion, like mass potion production, that kind of stuff. A few of the gobs have like aprons on and they're testing it, and some of them are turning into things. Others are like feeling vitalized. You can just see like a lot of different things going on, and the scents you're smelling as you're walking out too are very, very similar to yours as well.
Gotcha.
Everything is starting to be very familiar.
Right. Well, it was good chatting with you, Mr. Bugbear, sir. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, you can call me Doe.
Doe?
Doe.
Oh, it was nice to meet you, Doe.
Nice to meet you too, potion friend.
I hope to see you around, buddy.
Oh, definitely. If boss says you hired, you hired. I see you again soon.
All right, man. And I'll take a couple steps out the door.
Okay. You walk back into the little security room. The two bugbears that were standing there just kind of look down at you and nod forward to keep walking.
All right. And I will walk through the door out to the street.
All right. You are on the street now, outside, and you just hear a slam. The door shuts. The bugbears closed it behind you. And you see a storefront. And it does look like a potion vendor.
I'll approach it. Is there anybody manning the storefront, or is that...
Okay. You see like this little glass window, and you see a couple goblins behind like because the door you went on is like slightly side, like almost back into like the factory, like employees only type of door. But like the actual storefront there, it is manned. It has two goblins in there. You can see through the glass there. It has like a counter and a couple different potions there, and the very top above them you see a banner and it says Gobfather Potions.
Nice. So am I in speaking range with the goblins that are currently
You're
manning
outside.
that?
You're outside right now. So
Okay,
they're kind of
good.
inside helping. There is
Inside
a
doing
customer
that.
in there, yeah.
And I'm window shopping basically at this point,
Yeah.
kind of doing that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna kind of keep heading towards the inn then at that point.
Okay. Sounds good. A little bit of time passes. Saoirse, you make it to the horizon back toward us again. You make it back to the Unbroken Tusk. Sal, you see Teaf leave the building alone, and then he kind of turns the corner and like looks inside the store and then starts walking. From your vantage point, you can completely see the horizon back toward us off in the distance there. He's massive. But you can see him just over at the top of the buildings in the town, and then you see Teaf kind of just walking across the street and turns the corner.
Okay. I'm gonna fly down and knock on the door that he was escorted out of.
Okay. Knock on the door and you hear a latch. And then it opens. You see a bugbear. What do you want?
That gnome you just kicked out of here, was he threatened?
It's me. Looks up the other bugbear. Goes, did he threaten you? He didn't threaten me.
Was he threatened? Did one of you threaten him, or someone here threaten him?
Did you threaten him? I saw him for like 5 minutes. Yeah, we only saw him for like 2 minutes. I don't know. He walked in, walked out.
All right. As long as you didn't do anything to him, we won't have problems.
Are you threatening us?
If you threatened him, then yes, I'm threatening you.
Another bugbear behind him is like, he's threatening us. This is great. I don't think I've been threatened before. Is this what being threatened feels like? I think this is what threatened being feels like. It's kind of nice talking to a non-gob. Okay, bird. Before we officially threaten you, what's your name?
You're not getting a name.
Okay. All right. Well, come back over here next time. Our boss here might not take too kindly to you, and judging by your mannerisms and your look, I'm assuming you'd make some really, really good ingredients to our business. Just keep that in mind. Slams the door.
No, damn it. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Boom! On the door.
I cast heat metal on the door handle.
Okay.
Nice.
A couple seconds go by. You see the handle start to glow now. You hear some shuffling. And faintly, very faintly, you hear... No. Oh. Grabs it and you hear... Just screaming.
Fucking... Oh, God. So... I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna walk away after I hear him screaming, and as I'm walking by the front of the building, I pick up a rock and cast Magic Stone and huck it through the window.
Oh my god! Vandalizing.
Shattering, and you hear the goblins. Ah! Guards! We're being attacked! There's at this point in time, the one patron that was in there was no longer in there. It's just the two storefront goblin workers, and you just hear kind of screaming and. The door from where you came, you're hearing like pounding on it, and then finally like come around the corners and you see the two bugbears. One is holding his hand; it's now wrapped now in this like white like cloth, and they see you, and they see the hole in the glass there, and the two goblins come out and goes, "That thing! he broke this! He did it!" Guards! Vandalism! And you see a couple of the Aurora Watch guards that are just kind of patrolling, kind of turn and start heading your direction. There's about 2 on one end of the street and 2 on the other, and they kind of start coming towards you now.
I just let him get to me.
Okay. They go, what seems to be the problem here? And the 2 little goblin storefront workers, and like, this guy, he threw a rock into our store and broke the glass in the front and almost hit my friend here in the face. And the other one's just like holding his head. There's no wound there. He's just holding his head like he got hit. He's like, it almost hit my head. I almost felt it right here.
Almost felt it, so it didn't hit you.
And the guards are like, Quiet, sir, real quick. Let me get the whole story, and then you'll have your chance to explain. So it didn't hit you? No, it didn't. It just felt like it would have been right here. Okay. Did you do this? Did you actually throw this stone through this window here? Talking to you now, Sal.
Yeah, I did.
Why did you do that?
Something doesn't seem right about these guys. I don't trust them. And they had my friend back there for a little while, and he left by himself, and he didn't look too thrilled from what I could see, so obviously they did something to him.
And what proof do you have of this?
Honestly, none, unless we talk to him.
So, let me get this straight. You have no proof,
Nope.
and the only proof here is that you vandalized a store.
Correct.
Okay. Look back at the goblins, like, and you're sure it was him? We saw him through the window, yes!
I ain't denying anything.
Alright, well, we're gonna have to take you to the Townmaster's Hall. Come with us. And the four of them two of them grab you, either side, and kind of just walk you to the Townmaster Hall. You hear the two goblins kind of still crying and complaining behind, and the two bugbears, just one of them that's injured, just watching, and like, As you're leaving with your passive perception in an upper window, you notice as you're getting carried away, a very dressed decently older goblin looking through the window and just watching you.
I
smile
heard
at
or
him.
seen any of this.
No, by this time you had already walked down the street and turned,
Okay.
like you were away from this, unfortunately.
I just look back with my 180 head and just smile at him.
And the guards are like, "Whoa, no, sir, please don't." Ugh. And he sees you smile. He just looks, just keeps watching. No reaction.
How do you smile with a beak?
Okay, I smirk with my cheeks, I guess. I don't know. It's
He
obvious I'm
opens it
smiling.
and sticks out his tongue, dude.
Oh, yeah, there it is, yeah. There it is, that's the ticket. Yeah, I just go with him. Not
Okay.
putting up a fight, nothing.
All right. And he just watches. So you make it to Townmaster's Hall. The rest of you make it to the Unbroken Tusk, having no idea what has transpired. You make it to the tortoise. Teaf and a few people kind of guide you, and they tell you how to get up in, and you make it up and into where Saoirse had told you to go. So you guys, everybody except Sel, are now in the Unbroken Tusk Inn.
Yep.
This is roughly 9:30 a.m. You have kept the Elder waiting for about an hour and a half now.
Okay. I didn't even know that he was waiting on me.
He wasn't waiting on you, Doran. He was waiting on me himself.
Whoops,
Okay.
I actually forgot about that.
Whoops! All right, you guys are all in the first floor. Agatha is working there, and you see Teaf. When you walk in, you see the rest of the party there. You see Milgram kind of chowing on a what he thought was going to be soup, but is a meat pie. And Agatha's like, "Oh, glad you could make it. I'm assuming you're with them."
Yeah. I'll go over and sit down next to him.
Okay. And ushers you over and sees you sit down. And are the rest of you sitting at the table with the Elder?
Yes.
I guess so.
Oh, sorry. Slip of the head, like slip of the door. I forgot to tell you why we're going downstairs.
That's not the correct term.
I'll
It
spit out
slipped your mind.
splinters in my mouth towards him.
Slip in the head means something completely different.
One of those D&D campaigns, man.
Yes, it is. You see Ham down there just sitting on a chair, just kind of chowing too next to Milgram, and the Elder's like, "Oh, is this all of you? I'm pretty sure you had a. Where's Sal?"
I probably went to go catch a turtle. He said he really wanted a turtle last time he was here.
He was supposed to be at the Sneaky Gob. I never saw him when I left, but
Went to that? You went to that establishment, the Sneaky Gob.
of course, yeah, they got good people there.
Oh, to each their own, I guess. All right.
As a wise man once said, there's good people on both ends.
As a wise man indeed, yes. Well, I've already finished my breakfast, but please feel free to eat. And Agatha, would you please bring them some breakfast who haven't eaten already? And, oh, of course, Elder, yeah. And she kind of snaps, and her two helpers kind of bring out a couple more assortment of breakfast items. The main ones being like meat pies, which is her specialty. Just an assortment of different foods and fruits and different meat and croissant kind of things. What you do notice with the food, especially for those of you who are foodies, they are very bland and beige colored. Like, there's not very good variety of colors, but that, and Agni, from your previous knowledge of Jorhas, you know that colorful foods aren't really common in these areas. So it's more so of like, don't judge a book by its cover. Even though it doesn't look very pretty, it probably is delicious. But she sets out a bunch of different foods in front of you guys, and you guys can eat. And the elder's like, please, yeah, eat up. I have some news of grave importance that I've been really needing to tell you all, and I wish Sal was here, but I just can't wait any longer. It's already been quite a while now.
What's important?
So he sits down and please eat while I talk, please. And last night a vision came to me. So a golden amulet rose to the surface of a pool of blood. So again, countless hands just lunged upwards out of the blood to grasp it. In turn, all the hands fell back into the pool, only until one remained. The one whose hand claimed the amulet was a very handsome man with curly hair and a very somber expression on his face. In my vision, he turned to me and said, "They must find me. The ones from the grotto. Tell me, did anything happen to you guys in that place that would help me understand this vision? I need
Now,
to
is
know."
this a cursed amulet by any chance? Just asking, genuinely. Like, is this something that's gonna, like, I don't know, make you explode if you, like, have this amulet for whatever reason?
And he kind of leans back in his chair, takes a breath, and you see his eyes kind of glaze over for a second. And then he goes back to normal. And he goes, "I have no idea, but if you'd like to show me."
Oh, I didn't say I had such an amulet. I was just curious if you thought it might be cursed.
I have no idea.
This green amulet.
I have no idea. I've never had a vision like this before. I don't often have visions either.
Well, what do you think it means?
I was hoping you guys could enlighten me. Did anything happen? We were watching you guys from the start of the grotto, and then everything stopped, and your friend here, and he kind of gestures to Agnifriel and Hamiel. They just passed out. They just hit the ground. And it took us a minute to wake them up, but finally they came to. You don't recall anything happening down there?
Well, something happened. And I did end up with some kind of necklace, but I don't know if it's the same necklace that you were talking about.
May I see it?
I'll pull it out of my pack and show it to him, but it won't leave my hands.
Okay.
I'll just kind of like wave it at him.
Just kind of inspects it and goes, That's interesting.
Interesting like it's gonna kill me? Or interesting like it's interesting?
I don't know if it's gonna kill you, but it is the same amulet I saw in my vision.
Okay.
So, from what I understand, as soon as he touched that amulet, we all had a shared vision.
had a vision.
I can't make sense of it. It was dark.
Please,
and
do share.
Someone was saying we needed to find them and save them, that they looked like they were maybe captured.
Was it a handsome-looking man with curly brown hair?
They had
I
curly brown
suppose-
hair.
It depends on the eye of beholder of what handsome is.
Well, for your sake, I hope a beholder wasn't a part of this. They are very fearsome beasts.
She's kind of like, I don't know if she knows what a metaphor is, but she
I'll
tries her
narrow
best.
my eyes and glare at Dorwin. Stumble, bumble.
From the sounds of it, it sounds like we had visions of the same person.
It does sound like that for sure. What I would suggest, I don't know who this man was. I don't even know what this amulet is. But my best bet is to get some answers from Bozik's-san. It's a grim little town under the control of the Aurora Watch. It's not a very pleasant place to visit, but if what you tell me is true, what you found may be a vestige of divergence.
No, what does that mean?
It's an enchanted relic from a time of the calamity, of everything that's happened. It's, if my knowledge holds true in everything I've studied in my long years of life here, and studying, and especially being the elder, this might be the jewel of three players. People don't just stumble upon vestiges without a reason. There must be a reason that you all found this. And there's no place... Sorry, go ahead.
You don't call me Stumble Bumble for nothing.
I can understand now, yeah. But regardless, though, there's no place in Giorhas where the memory of the calamity lingers more than in Bozik's-san. I urge you should probably head there. Figure out what this is. Explain the visions.
How far away is this place? And could we get a map of the general region? Like, we're not from here.
I'm sure I have one back at the town hall of the area. I can try and dig one up if you come with me after this meal. But it's gonna be a few days travel to it south of here. You're gonna take the Emerald Loop south out of here for a few days until you come across the hollowed path. And then from the hollowed path you want to head east up to Bozik's-san. And while he's explaining all of this, Aggie, you can picture perfectly this path and this town. And what you remember of Bozik's-san is pretty accurate to what the Elder's describing. It's a grim type of militaristic town. And you did everything you could to avoid the place. But you do recognize the name and the path.
I'll hesitate and say it's possible we may not need a map. I know of this place. I could take us there.
Oh, perfect. Yes. Being of your Drow heritage, I would assume so. So, I'm just assuming. I'm sorry if that was misplaced.
I'll just shake my head. No offense taken.
I would urge you, get whatever supplies you need. and head that direction. Maybe we can get some answers that way. Figure out why
I
the
need
vestige
supplies.
picked you. Sorry, what did you say? I didn't hear it.
Oh, he just stepped away.
Oh,
He just said something about needing supplies and ooh. Yeah.
it's gonna be a journey for you, but the vestige picked you for a reason, and I think the best place to start would be in Bazo-san. So please, I urge you, find out these answers, get some supplies, and then head off that way. If you need anything, you can find me at the town hall. I'm gonna be there. I need some time to study, I think.
Well,
right.
while you study, old man, I'm sure we can get some supplies. I did come across a well-respected shop that would have all the supplies I need earlier this morning on my morning stroll. And, well, we just need to find Cell, and we can go get all those supplies.
Yeah, hopefully he hasn't gotten into too much trouble.
Where do
I'm
you-
sure. How much trouble can a bird boy like him actually get into?
Where would the blacksmith be? I would like some weapons.
There's one not too far from here. You can find him roughly 15 minutes from here or so. He does great work. He supplies a lot of weapons for adventurers like you, and even supplies sometimes to the Aurora Watch, so you can look for him. He's around.
So is it the best blacksmith in this joint?
He's around.
Okay.
I recommend it.
Okay.
I don't know if him himself would be the best, but he's definitely learned from the best.
All right. If it's recommended by you, I trust.
I'd probably not say my name per se, but I recommend the place.
It's okay. I don't remember your name anyways. We're all good.
That's so rude,
He
actually.
just kind of laughs, and you can hear Agatha behind you at the bar too, just like just laughing. All right, well, I need to be on my way. I have some things to attend to at the town hall, but come find me if you need me. And good luck. I hope you can find some answers.
I certainly hope so too. I would love to know why we were chosen. We won the competitions, sure, but I remember us getting our asses kicked.
I remember you getting your ass kicked.
Fair enough, I passed out fairly quickly, and I remember the other team healing me, so I'm assuming everyone else got their ass kicked too.
I was
You get in
fine.
trouble when you assume. There's,
We've had plenty of champions before, and this has never happened, so I don't know.
Okay.
Okay. Good luck. Leave you to your meal, and it's on me. It's on Jigow. So don't worry. I get these taken care of. He gets up and starts walking away. Gets up to the bar and slides some coin over to Agatha, and she kind of just shakes her head. And he walks away and he leaves the inn.
all right. Well, source supplies and sell. So let's get on our way then, I'd say.
Yep, I'll head to the blacksmith.
Me too.
I shall accompany them.
All right. Hamuel's just like, I'm good with whatever. I'm pretty awake now. This is some good food. You hear Agatha like, thanks, big man. You can come back anytime. I'll have plenty for you. Just kind of nods his head, and Milgrim's still just kind of scarfing. He's eating slower than you guys are used to, but he's still eating.
Nice to see you.
All right.
Sirsha, have you seen Sal at all today?
I ran into him briefly after dealing with this other idiot. But after that, he chased after him. I came back here.
If
Chased after me. I never saw him.
If Sal chased after him, he should be here by now. Something doesn't seem right.
Something might have happened, actually. Of course, it would be Bird Boy that gets in trouble over me. I fooled you all.
Do you think he got captured? Who would capture him in a place like this?
I mean, homie can turn into a bird bear, so I can't imagine someone like him would get captured.
That's true. He could just bear himself out of there.
Yeah. Well,
Although it is.
while you guys are at the
possible.
blacksmith, I can ask some questions around town and see if one of my goblin boys has seen anything.
All right. Then we'll just meet you. Well, let's. Go
I'll
to the
stick with you.
blacksmith first. Yeah.
I'll stick with you and just ask around the blacksmith.
To the blacksmith.
To the blacksmith.
We'll meet you guys there.
To the blacksmith.
I'm gonna go up to the bar and ask him to cook up my bacon.
Okay. And you just hand her this scrap of leather that's slightly soggy from the Zerami. And she just looks at you and like, you want me to what? Exactly.
Don't worry, it's good.
It's bacon. It just needs to be made up. Would you mind?
Trust her. If you trust me, you could trust her.
I trust you. I don't know about her.
It comes in handy, surprisingly often.
You are a very strange group.
Thank you.
Agnifril, aside the point here, you're amazing. The rest of them are very colorful. Would be a term. A term. They're a term.
Are you saying that because I have purple hair or purple skin and blue hair?
Unfortunately, you did not hear this. You guys headed outside.
Fair enough.
Are you saying that because I look like a wild berry Pop-Tart?
Something about me
my God, I do.
says you guys are like a wild berry
A
Pop-Tart for some
realization.
reason.
What is
All
a
right.
Pop-Tart? Never heard of
Agnifril.
that.
If you say it's good and I could trust her, and I will go ahead and do this. She like picks it up. She's like, "Here, go cook this, please." And whatever, like, whatever helpers is like, okay, I guess, and heads off to the back and starts cooking it up. Sounded like it's a pretty important task the elder had you do, right?
Nice to see you.
It does, yeah.
Assuming
you
we
guys
can
in-
find the rest of our people.
Are you guys in danger?
I'm not really sure, but the town we're heading towards isn't a friendly town, so I'm hoping the others are getting exactly what they need, supplies-wise, weapon-wise.
And you? Don't you need
Me?
Don't you need supplies and weapons?
I'll hold out my book and wave it a little bit. I'll be fine. Thank you.
Knew there was something special about you. Right about this time, the friend comes back on this little plate and looks like some cooked meat. Looks like bacon. You could try it.
Does it smell like bacon?
You could smell it.
You mean make a Constitution saving throw?
Would you guys like to taste or smell it?
I'm gonna grab it and put it in my pocket.
Just all of
get
that off
bacon.
there. All right. It is very
Thank you
greasy.
very much.
Very, very greasy. You see a little grease stain appear on your pocket, but it's fine.
It is authentic.
Okay.
Who did you get that from again? Originally? I'll ask Saoirse that.
The goblin bar. They only had raw bacon. And I asked her last night if they had bacon, and she wasn't sure, so I figured I would take whatever bacon I could find.
Of course.
Hey, he's like, you brought me uncooked meat from that shithole of a bar, the Sneaky Gob.
I asked you if you had bacon, and you said no, therefore I got bacon somewhere else.
Last night? You didn't ask this morning.
Ooh. We also get bacon to go too. Apologies.
Yeah,
Did
there
not
should
mean to
be-
insult you.
There should be plenty still. Yeah, I'll go grab you some. And just yelling at one of the ones like, the spot that you just cooked that meat on, sanitize it again, and then do it again, please. Oh, and just heads back to the back in the kitchen.
Oh my god.
I guess
Saoirse's
whatever
eating
you have
cooked
in your
goblin.
pocket. could
comes
be
back
for
out
bait,
and
and whatever you get now could be for grub.
There you go.
so comes back out and has a little container, almost like a little to-go wrapping. She goes, "Here, this is Agatha bacon that goes in the meat pies. You can take this. This should be better. You don't need to put it in your pocket unless you want to." She hands you a little thing. So now in your inventory, you have pocket bacon and you have bacon question mark. So you have two separate ones. Cool.
Yeah.
Just like, it's not a normal common courtesy to bring random meat into an establishment, but you guys are the champions, and your friend here, I kind of like her. She's cool. So, be friends. Be friends. Let me try that again. Be well, my friends. Be safe, and hopefully we'll see you again.
I hope so. Thank you.
Agni, I'll remember what I taught you.
On that note, can I take a couple empty pie tins?
Oh, of course. We have plenty.
Okay.
Like, grabs from underneath the counter and just hands you 3 pie tins.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
I'll stuff that in my pouch.
Okie doke. So you now have 3 pie tins. Cool. All right. Just need to get back to helping some of the patrons there. The Horizon Back Tortoise is quite the sight, so we get quite a many people for lunch. So if you excuse me, I have to go and help. She kind of turns away and heads into the kitchen. All right. It is...
Oh.
Okay.
Now I have bacon and questionable bacon.
Yep, yes you do. Okay. You guys are looking for a blacksmith, and Saoirse, Agni, and Ham. No. Ham and Milgram went with the rest of the group, so it's just Saoirse and Aggie here. Are you guys leaving the Unbroken Tusk now?
I don't think we have any more business here.
Okay.
Do
I
you?
don't think so. Shall we catch up with the boys?
Yes. Let's go find the boys.
Okay, you guys head out, and by this time, Sel, you are in the Townmaster's Hall, a very familiar building you've been to. You've just been to a different section of it now, and you are currently locked up. It's like a small little internal jail, like inside the building. And the Aurora Watch are like, sit here for a minute. I'm gonna get the Townmaster and the elders here, and we'll figure out what to do with you. Appreciate you being compliant in all of this.
I just give him a thumbs up while still keeping my head down.
Oh, isn't it a feather up?
I'm sorry? Oh, a feather up?
Yeah, I still have hands.
Oh, do you? Okay, I didn't
Yeah.
know
He does,
how
yeah.
that worked.
Like on my character
It
model, I still
does,
have like kind of
yeah.
like fleshy hands. So.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, his wings are on his back. It's really cool. So, some of them are just kind of doing paperwork, and hear a couple of them kind of chatting with each other, and you hear the doors open. So, walking in, and you hear, they have who? And he comes back here, and you see Elder Ushru and Elder Kobolkaz back in here, and like, Kobolkaz is like, one of the champions from the festival is locked. Why do you have him? What? And Ushru's like, Sel? This would explain why you weren't at the meeting this morning. What are you doing? Why are you here?
Had a little bit of a rage moment, and I made a questionable choice.
Are you? First off, are you okay?
No, I'm totally fine. There's a bugbear with a burnt hand back there that's probably not too thrilled, but
Oh, he just shakes his head. The guards are like, and he assaulted. Put that down on the paper too. He assaulted somebody, and then start scribbling. They didn't know that at first.
oh, it was a magic rock I threw through the window. Make sure you put that in your paperwork.
And you see the guard like, okay, and the one standing next to him's like, okay, yeah, put that down too, I guess. All right. Elder Ushru here. This is what we came up with the fines for. And he looks at it, and goes, you know who you're talking to, right? This This is my friend Sal. He's one of the champions from the festival. Yeah, I know, sir. I'm sorry. This is just protocol. This is the bill for his bail. She looks at it and goes, cut that in half. It'll be fine. He's fine. But, sir, cut it in half. It's fine. The town will pay for the other half. Okay. The guard walks up to you. And, all right, well, on the elder's wishes, you have a fine of 5 gold.
I just open my little pouch thing and hand him 5 gold.
Okay. Thank you. And they take it to the side there and start processing the papers. And the other guard comes up and unlocks the door, hands you your weapons and that kind of stuff, and goes, here you go. And the elder's like, you causing trouble? That doesn't make sense, but we'll have our moments. I get it.
I'm only, and I like kind of questionably say like human with air quotes.
And he just kind of chuckles, and both elders are like, you definitely don't look human, and we're not the closest thing to humans either, but I get it. Yep. Yeah, me and Elder Kobukaz here have seen a lot in our time, but we've made mistakes aplenty in our young age.
Keep an eye on that Godfather potion building.
We kind of look at each other like, oh, explains a lot. All right, it's fine. I spoke to your party earlier, and you guys have stumbled onto something very interesting. So, I think they're collecting supplies for a journey. I talked them into following this path to get some information on these visions. I've had one, and it sounds like you all had one as well. Be safe, my friend. Get some supplies, meet up with your friends, and get some answers.
Yeah, thanks, Ushru. Sorry for the mess I caused here, but I'm gonna go find them and get the hell out of here.
Okay. We'll be here if you need us. Just remember, you always have a place here.
That Godfather potion building doesn't start being less shady, I probably won't be welcome here much longer.
No need to worry about them. He kind of looks over at the guards, and they're still following paperwork. He goes, I can't believe you guys. And you just hear him kind of like start talking about this whole situation as you walk out of the door. All right. You're outside of the Townmaster's Hall now. Do you want to take flight and kind of look for them, or what do you want to do?
Yeah, we'll jump up and fly and see what I can see.
Okay. You see the Horizon back tortoise with the Unbroken Tusk inn on the back of it, and you see kind of people just kind of moving throughout. At this point in time, it's early afternoon, about 11 or so.
Okay.
And the town is busy for, a day after a festival. It's like a lot of people cleaning and that kind of thing, but shops and places are around, and after searching for a few, you definitely see the party. You see them kind of wandering the streets.
Okay. I'm just gonna fly down right nearby him.
Okay. Flies down. Sel meets up with you guys.
Hello, bird boy.
Hey,
What
guys.
happened to you?
Nothing. Just kept myself busy.
Okay.
Kept yourself busy. Oh,
Yeah.
it's quite out of the ordinary for you, but I won't blink an eye.
I had some
I'll
stuff
wink.
to take care of.
The whole week. I won't blink an eye. One eye blink. That's a one eye wink.
Exactly.
One eye wink. I usher to Teaf to come away from everyone for a second.
Okay. I'll walk over to a subsection of
Okay.
wherever
You guys are
we're
all
going.
still kind of looking for the blacksmith, but you guys kind of pull back just a little bit from them.
So, I was arrested.
Oh, that's out of character for you. Really, that's my job.
I may have broken a window and tried to burn their building down.
You did what?
I may have.
A tug on his feather and bring his head closer to me.
I may.
Can't fuck this up for me. All right, I have a plan. It's gonna work. You just can't draw any more attention to the Godfather, okay? Or us.
I know. I had an anger moment. Considering the security,
Okay.
quote unquote, that they had you go through to get through that door.
Their security is nothing. It's just a couple of bugbears, and it's just an operation of goblins back there, okay?
Yeah, and I was gonna stuff my fist down his throat and cast poison spray, but you didn't seem hurt, but I figured I'd vandalize a little bit.
Okay, that's fine. But I have an idea. We're searching for supplies. The party's gonna need potions. They've got potions. We've got a great idea going into this. It's gonna work smoothly. You just gotta keep a good head on your shoulders, okay? I'm gonna call Hamuel over as well and kind of usher him to come back here with the rest of it.
Okay, he just kind of wandering, sees you, and he kind of slows his pace down, meets up with you. What's up?
Okay, so here's the plan, Ham. Cell's already agreed to it. What
Okay.
we're gonna do is we're getting supplies. We're going to the weaponsmith. That's cool. But we're gonna need potions. And I have a great place where we can get potions. But we have to be clean about it. And I need some muscle coming in with me at the start. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
That's why
apparently
we
my
hire you.
nickname is Muscles now, so
Exactly.
okay.
It's perfect. It's perfect. So we got Bird Bear on my right and Muscles on my left. Party's behind. It'll be
I
great.
probably will come in inside your pocket or something, just so they don't see me. Because I'm probably the last thing they're gonna want, even.
Did they? Did they get you arrested?
Yeah. No, I kind of admitted to it. I knew I fucked up, so I kind of admitted to it.
Better. It's perfectly fine. I have a better idea. It's gonna work. Okay.
I'm not quite understanding the plan, but I'm in. As long as I gotta do some whack-a-mole, I'll be fine.
It's gonna be a great time. Whack-a-mole on bugbears this time. Just to spice it up. You know what I'm saying?
And he kind of stretches like, "Ugh, okay.
Well,
This sounds
I'm
fun."
coming in stealthy, just in case they think they don't need the numbers. If
Nope,
they do happen to bring the numbers,
Listen, I don't do stealth.
you don't have to.
I puff out my chain shirt. This thing doesn't let me do stealth. People hear it from a mile away. Okay.
You don't have to be stealthy, Teaf. That's the best part about this. You just
Look
walk
at me.
in your
Do
plan
you think
like
I can
normal.
lie and I'll smile and wink at him?
Yeah, that is like your top tier ability.
Which is exactly what we're gonna do. I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
And then
we're
you
gonna
should have no
we're
problem with me becoming a spider and hiding in your pocket. Just in case something happens, I can jump out and actually help you.
Oh, it's the shock value. Okay, I'm one for theatrics. All right.
See, that's shock value.
We take.
All of a sudden, the spider falls out of your pocket.
No.
Boom,
You're
it's
not
a bear.
listening to me. You're not listening to me. Okay. We take you in. He's not. He's the authorities that are above the authorities. I got that feel for him right away. Okay. He talks a lot about family. Nobody talks about like that unless they're above the law. So we take you in. We present you to him as if, we're just taking you right up. And then that's when we can break in and kind of get some potions. Between you and me, he's competition. I don't like competition. And if you haven't noticed, around town, there's not a Milo sweet potion anywhere in sight. And they've already got the equipment set up for me.
And between you and me and Hamuel, who's currently just really breathing close down my neck.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He kind of steps back a little because I have to bend down to listen to him so quietly. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. Between us three, if he lays a goddamn finger on you, he's gonna miss his head too.
Exactly. That's the kind of ambition I'm looking for. See? That's perfect.
This building will be fucking destroyed. I hope you realize that.
I would rather. That's a little bit too much ambition. Let's dial it back. That's got some precious goods in there that we probably want to hang on to.
Oh, I'll let you grab what you need, but this motherfucker, if he hurts you or hurts any one of us, I won't hesitate to eat his entire fucking head.
But here's the thing. So you're thinking short term, right? We just snatch and grab. That's not me. But look at the big picture, and I hold my hands up and just start making some hand movements that don't really make sense. Big picture.
Are you trying to tell me to steal third? What are you talking about?
Oh, listen, okay? We could simply just take some potions and supplies and get out. That's the easy job. The big job is to put a puppet there to run the operation after we kill the bitch. That's gold in our pocket that supplies us for years to come. See? Businessman. And I'll wink at him and smile again.
I smack him upside the head. That's great, but there's still quote-unquote family that you have to worry about. They're not going to be too thrilled with their dad or father dying.
I convinced 87 goblins to follow me at a festival. You think I can't convince the family members to get in line as well?
That's because you bought them all beer. How do you think they're going to feel when the thing you did for them is murder their dad?
I'm going to buy them all beer.
That's not forgivable, Teaf. I don't know how stupid goblins are. Let's be honest, pretty stupid. They followed you around for hours. But this is not something that you can just, I'm just going to take over the business.
They got
My name's
bugbear
Teaf.
bodyguards. Listen, if they don't like the beer that I buy them, they can get the hell out, and I'll show them the bugbears. I met this lovely guy. His name's Doe. Oh, my goodness. He's a lovely man. And, man, he showed me the door in a very gentful way because of the man I am. But, if they come in, start swinging, I'm sure Doe has a very angry side that he can show them.
What makes you think Doe's going to be on your side, though?
He really enjoyed my company. I have to say that if it wasn't for me, just being told to leave, I'm sure Joe and I would have had a couple of beers and carried on a conversation for hours. Lord knows the conversation would have been much more entertaining than whatever the elder was talking about. I don't know what the heck he was going on about with this curly hair guy that we keep talking about.
As long as I get my pound of flesh from the Gobfather, you can do whatever you want.
All right, that's all I need. That's good, right, Ham?
It's just kind of like, just tell me where to punch.
It's no problem. We got it. It's easy, okay? Well, after we get all the other supplies we need, we'll save the potions for last. And
Do we need more muscle? I mean, Dorwin there's pretty damn good at this. Do you want to bring everybody?
We're bringing them along. Don't worry. They need potions too. I just need you guys up at the front. That's all.
Did somebody say my name?
Kind of look at you, and the Ham looks at Teaf. Did we say his name?
Did we say his name?
Kind of. You did.
Oh, Dorwin, come back here real quick.
Dorwin,
As you
hi.
call him to you, you guys manage to make it to the blacksmith, and as you're walking past, you see a couple little vendors are open. Just kind of, they set up like shop outside their actual shop behind them, and some of them are selling like different types of food. Some are selling just like knickknacks and things. Just people going about their business. But you guys make it to the blacksmith shop.
All right, blacksmith. How you doing?
You hear just like this ting, ting coming off the blacksmith, and as you guys make it in there, it's Saoirse, you especially. You don't recognize the person working compared to during the festival. What
We
you
caught up
see?
with them?
I'm sorry?
We caught up with them?
Oh yeah. It's
Okay.
been like, I don't know, 45 minutes
Okay,
to an
I
hour.
wasn't sure either.
I was like, wait, we
Yeah.
They
were.
were not. We were kind of
Wait a bit.
separated.
Yeah, by the time
Yeah,
Cell
okay.
joined you guys had caught up to the guys.
All right.
So you guys get there, and you don't recognize the blacksmith. It's not the same one that you saw during the festival. It's a little old lady. And ting, 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 working on something, and she kind
Well,
of
how do you do?
shaky, like her head kind of looks over at you. She pulls up her glasses. Ha! You got a customer. Oh, what? 1 second. And she puts the thing that she was hammering into the water and puts her hammer down and wipes off her glasses and puts it back onto her face and grabs this little cane and starts walking towards you guys.
Holy shit, it's me.
Hey! Welcome! What can I do for you?
Well, hello. Someone told me that you're the best blacksmith in the land.
I may have, maybe. What are you looking for?
I need something to smash people with.
We don't normally make items like that to smash, but I can do things that'll squish things.
Squish? That's good. Squish is good.
Sure. What do you need? I have a couple things already pre-made. Just keeping the old bones strong, you know.
Well, what do you got?
What you looking for?
Do you have anything bludgeoning related?
Oh, I got plenty of bludgeoning. Got a plenty of piercing. Got a plenty of slashing. Got things that can slash from a distance. Oh, I got plenty of things. And she kind of looks over and sees Saoirse and goes, in fact, we got plenty of things that stab and burn, just like the thing on the side of your hip there. It looks very familiar. Did you happen to buy that from us?
Indeed.
Ah, you're gonna love it. That was one of my favorites. So the rest of you, and she kind of sees like the rest of the party though, all of you need something from me.
Yeah, I would like to get an upgrade.
Come closer, I can't hear you. Hard of hearing, sorry, the forge all day.
Yeah. I would like to get an upgrade to this, and I show her my rapier.
Ah, okay. Grabs the rapier and kind of inspects it. It's not bad. Okay, yeah. What kind of upgrade are you thinking?
Something with a little bit more stopping power.
Could possibly do that. I have a couple things on the back here. Anybody else? We got bludgeoning, we got piercing, we got slashing things. We have all kinds of things.
What do you got in the
also-
bludgeoning department?
Bludgeoning department? Well, let me inspect that hammer of yours real quick, if you don't mind there.
Alrighty.
Okay. You put your hammer and poof, right in front of her, and she grabs it with one hand, just lifts it up. She goes, this is a pretty good craftsmanship. I like this. The carvings on it. This has seen some battle, and she drops it. Poof. Yeah, I think we can do something about that. Are you looking for an enchantment of sorts? Are you looking more so like just more smashing power?
That's a good question. Smashing power is the first priority, but if you have something with a little bit of bark to it, I think I can get behind that as well.
All right, we'll see what we got. And for, not to bore you with all the conversation, who all is looking for something from the blacksmith?
Yo, me.
Okay.
Is this like purchasing items or is this like upgrading existing items as well?
It'll probably be mostly purchasing, depending on what she has available. What you looking for? Just kind of like to expedite this part, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
So I got Sion with a rapier.
Also, does she sell crossbows? Or is that a different store?
She would be selling arrows, not necessarily crossbows, though. That's more of a like a finesse type of store that you might need to look for. Should be available though pretty easily. Hers would be mostly dealing with forging of weapons rather
Melee
than
weapons and stuff, yeah.
What types of like great clubs would she have, if any?
She should have a couple different types of great clubs. Are you looking for more like just a better version, something enchanted?
Yeah, something to that regard is what I'm kind of looking at.
Okay, and Dorwin, are you looking for more so like a hammer type of thing?
Yeah, if she has any hammers. Or
Cool.
if she can upgrade my hammer.
Sure.
Hammer related would be preferred.
Anybody else? Hamuel will look for an axe. Mogrim, he doesn't really use weapons.
He just has a bunch of fists. Unless you get fisticuffs.
You can see what
Brass
she
knuckles.
has.
Brass knuckles of
Brass
some
knuckles
sort.
might not be a
I was
bad
gonna
idea.
say maybe a metal supple.
Okay, look for something like that. Let's see. Sell, is there anything you were looking for from the blacksmith?
Currently no.
Okay.
Except for a potato.
Great club. And then Hamuel wants is going to look for an axe. Saoirse or Aggie, are you guys looking for anything at the blacksmith?
Aggie stepped away for a second.
Okay, no worries.
No, I got my dagger.
Okay. No worries. All right. At this point in time, you guys are kind of bartering and checking, and she's checking her inventory. We're gonna go ahead and take our break. So go ahead and take, I don't know, roughly 15 minutes, and when you come back, we'll see what she has available for you guys. Okay?
Cool.
All right. We will catch you guys in about 15 minutes or so. So see you guys in a few.
I'll let Megan know.
Okay.
Any other questions before we get started again?
Sorry, everyone.
Oh, you're good.
No, you're good.
Yeah, you're good.
You have a very, very complicated character with all your different spells, so I totally welcome all the questions. So, cool. All right, let's get back to it. All right. All right. So, looking at all your requests there for your weapons, I can probably do something with these. It's gonna take a little bit of time, as you have offered quite a big heaping of metal in front of me. But I'm sure we can help you all out here. Do you guys have some time on your hands?
Yeah, of course we do.
I don't have anywhere to go. We do.
All right. Okay, let me grab my ledger. And really, it's me grabbing my book to see prices. But she is. So long story short, what she's gonna do, she is going to. There's no upgrade system per se in the raw rules of 5th edition D&D. So we're gonna flavor some stuff up so that you guys can still get some cool things. And so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take each of your weapons, and she's going to upgrade it for you. Gonna do a different type of metal to resharpen edges, kind of add a little bit extra flair to it. And I'm bumping each one of those items that you asked for up by the next type of damage die that it uses. So for example, if it uses a D4, it is now going to use a D6. And 6 to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12, that kind of thing. It's going to be a little pricey, so I will figure out the price for you right now first, and then you're going to just let her know if you want to do that or not. Cool. And that'll be a quick and painless little way on how to upgrade weapons. So that's going to be our homebrew upgrade system, something similar to that. And as the campaign goes on, we'll figure out more things that are cool and shit. So. I need to figure out the price. Second to pull this page up. Sorry. Exactly. Kaboom. Okay. All right, so This is the blacksmith talking to you. For a rapier upgrade, that is going to cost you 50 gold pieces to upgrade the damage on it.
Unfortunately, I don't have that much on me. Perhaps later.
Okay. Dorwin. Where is it? For the Warhammer upgrade, that is going to cost 30 gold pieces.
That's all my gold.
Or when I could put down 15 gold to help you out.
Okay.
Okay, you want to do that?
There. That's fine.
Okay. So 30 gold pieces total, so just minus 15 from you and 15 from Cell.
Thank you so much.
Your Warhammer is, you can name it whatever you want. Warhammer of Strength if you want, but basically it's going to be 1d10 bludgeoning damage. All the modifiers are going to be the same with it, except for the damage die. It's going to do 1d10 of bludgeoning. It is versatile as well, so two-handed will do 1d12 of damage.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
How much are spears? So I can
Beer?
like add beer? Javelins?
Oh, spears. I'm sorry. So there's an actual spear. That's 1 gold piece per spear, and a javelin is 5 silver pieces.
Can I get 2 javelins?
Sure. So that'll be 1 gold for 2 javelins. So go ahead and minus 16 total.
Okay.
Okay, and then you can add the 2 javelins to your set. Teaf, for an upgraded great club, you asked, right?
Yep.
For an upgraded great club, that is going to cost you 8 silver pieces.
That's no fucking brainer right there. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
Is that a huge price range?
What is that, Teaf?
Upgraded great club.
Oh, nice.
So 8 silver pieces for the upgraded great club is going to do 1d10 bludgeoning, and it's still two-handed.
D10 bludgeoning, still two-handed. Okay.
Yep. So if you guys want to add these as custom items, I'll go in after the session and actually make the item for you, so you can just press the button later. But just put that in there as notes or whatever you want for a custom item, and then I'll go in and actually make the item later for you.
I'm just going to rename the existing great club that I have.
Okay. Sounds
How do you
good.
Die.
That's something I'll have to go in and make myself. It's a custom item. So when you're rolling, instead of clicking on the button to roll, just remember what the modifier is, and then just roll a. For you, it'll be a D10. And then for Hamuel, for a battle or great axe, he can upgrade it for 60 gold, and it'll do, 60 gold, and it'll do 2d12 slashing damage. I don't think he has that much money though.
I don't. Wait, I think I can check his character.
I got it right here.
You got it?
I need like 18 more gold. You did say 50, right? Not 15?
For what was your weapon again? The rapier?
Rapier.
Yeah.
50, yes.
Okay.
Hamuel has 23. He does not have enough, so Hamuel will politely pass for now. Okay. Anybody else?
Is this it? Hold on.
Can you fetch me some water from the fountain?
Actions. No, that's not right.
Okay. So
I'm fine. I'm just looking at.
You did say they sell arrows, right?
oh yes, they do sell arrows. Do you want to just fill up what you have, or do you want to try and find something special?
I'll fill up what I have, and then I will also try to find something special.
Okay.
So I need 6 regular arrows.
Okey-doke, we can do that. Let's see. So she normally sells a pack of 20 arrows for 1 gold piece, but if you only need 6, let's call it 4 silver.
All right.
Okay. 4 silver for that, and then what you looking for as far as special arrows go?
Just different types of damage arrows, like maybe fire or zappity zoop.
Okay. Well, she doesn't really focus on enchantments. She makes her and the work basically focus on the forging of metal into arrows and weapons and stuff like that. She normally has a third party that'll come in to enchant specific weapons, but she can give you
Can you fetch me some water from the fountain?
an arrow of piercing, which will do an extra D4 of damage, piercing damage.
Okay, how much do those cost?
20 of them will go for 5 gold pieces.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
20 arrows of piercing?
Yep.
Okay.
So those will give you, every time you use one of those arrows, it'll give you an extra D4 of piercing damage.
Sweet.
All right. Anybody else?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right. Thank you for your patronage. I appreciate it, and I hope those weapons treat you well. And turns back around after selling you guys everything and puts her goggles back on, grabs her hammer, pulls the thing out of the water, and starts hammering at it again. Getting back to it. Okay. What are you guys doing?
I'm leaning down to
That's all I
Teaf.
wanted to do. So whatever they want to do, I'm good.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, bird boy?
I'm in. Whatever this plan is, I'm in.
Okay. I'm gonna look up into the sky and try to gauge what time it is based on where the sun's at.
Okay. First question is, Aggie, were you trying to do a ritual at that point in time?
Yes, I was just about to ask. I'm
Okay.
close to everybody, correct?
You were with them at that current time, but you can find like a little alleyway if you want and try to meditate and perform this ritual if you'd like.
Okay.
The entire time would have been about an hour that you guys spent there. It was her finding the stuff she needed, fixing a couple things, and then giving that to you. So you had about an hour worth of time there. So.
Gotcha. Before I do, am I close by Dorwin?
Yeah. Before you step away, yeah, you're right next to all of them. So totally.
All right. Dorwin,
Uh-huh.
you're wearing a cape. Am I correct? Over your chainmail? Or
Yeah.
okay. I'll yank a loose thread from his cape, take a piece of wood from my hair, and saunter off. Thank you.
What?
Okay. What?
What? That's so funny.
Cool. All right. Aggie, you find yourself in a little like less traveled kind of alleyway, and you can find a spot there if you'd like. Spend 10
All right.
minutes.
I shall find a spot, and with these magical material pieces blessed to me by the notorious Dorwin, I shall cast Unseen Servant with these. Assuming there's nobody going to be disturbing me, since it's a pretty barren alleyway, correct?
Yeah, you found a pretty quiet spot there. So you sit there and meditate for about 10 minutes, you cast your spell, your components are used up, and you feel a force standing in front of you.
Right. And with that, I'll head out of the barren alleyway rather, and regroup with everybody.
Okay. Yep, and as you walk over there, you feel this force just kind of following you. Cool. All right, everybody, what you guys doing?
Still trying to gauge what time it is while looking
I'm sorry.
right into the sun.
It's about noon at this point in time.
Fuck. Okay. Where else do we need to go?
You guys said something about getting potions.
Do we need to go anywhere else before then, though?
I am curious to see how much some new armor would cost me.
Okay. We could search around for an armor and see what's going on.
You can ask the blacksmith as well.
Does the blacksmith have armor?
Possibly.
We found the armor.
Aggie, what was up?
What were we doing? Were we staying in town or were we leaving town?
We're getting
I'll
supplies.
ask this
prepping.
towards. Okay.
Yeah. So we need weapons. We're checking for armor. Sounds like we're good on ammunition. And then last stop will be potions.
Okay.
I'll ask. Oh, never mind. How much is studded leather armor?
And you're asking the blacksmith?
Yeah. Or
I don't normally do leather working with that one, but I've seen occasionally a few come through here and adding some metal studs to them. The work is kind of expensive though.
well, how much?
Stud leather armor will run you about 45 gold.
Oof. Okay. Maybe another time. Thank you.
No worries.
I think she's racist, dude. She hates tieflings, honestly.
She's a nice old lady. Why do you gotta be mean to people?
Why is she saying our tieflings items are always like 6 billion gold?
Why is he gonna ask for the most expensive items?
Does the
Ham's items were
60 gold for his axe, dude? Holy shit.
yeah?
He's a big man. That's a lot of metalworking.
For the rapier, I get it though, because it's going from a D8 to a D10, so that's a decent upgrade.
And if you think about it in forging perspective, like it's a very fine piece of metal
that is
work.
true.
Like, I'm sorry, Aggie, what's up?
No, you're good. Out of curiosity, does a blacksmith barter with weapons to trade towards upgrades or new
Very
weapons?
possible.
Oh, you mean I could have bartered this whole time?
You could have tried.
So I'll go towards the blacksmith and let me know if this is fine or not.
Okay.
DM. So I currently have a quantity of weapons bestowed upon me that I don't really have the ambition to use or desire to use whatsoever. Now, this could be obviously poor decision in the future, depending on what the situation will be, but I want to offer to see towards a discount of maybe the rapier that Sion was looking at, or possibly the weapon that Hamuel wanted, what you would take for a crossbow, a dart, a long bow, a long sword, a quarterstaff, a short bow, a short sword, and sling. Boom. And I'll just drop all of those.
What's your inventory?
What about this? Boom!
How the fuck are you walking?
What? Okay.
Shirt?
Where did you get all these?
I grabbed them.
Pulling out weapon.
This is like the stereotypical protagonist from a video game cycling through their inventory. Chainsaw, shotgun, 12 gauge, minigun.
I wish I had a better
machete.
explanation for you.
Okay. Name what you have again. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That just caught me off guard. I was expecting like 2 things, maybe.
So here's the whole inventory. Boom.
Ready. I'm ready. Go for it.
Much. Crossbow. I have a light, which I don't know what that is towards, so I'm not including that.
A light?
a light.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Crossbow, comma, light, comma, blah,
Oh,
blah, blah.
it's a light crossbow.
Light crossbow, yeah.
Oh.
That's what that means.
Well, in that
So there's
case,
light
I'm
crossbow, which is
downgrading
like
my heavy
one-handed.
crossbow with a light crossbow, unless it's two different quantities of crossbows.
They are two different types of crossbows. A heavy crossbow
One
is
regular
like
heavy crossbow, one light crossbow
okay,
with a little, a dart,
okay,
a longbow.
just one single
Oh.
dart.
I'm assuming so. One single dart, a longbow, a long sword, a quarterstaff, a bow, a short sword, and a sling.
What was after quarterstaff? I'm sorry.
You're good. A short bow,
Okay.
a short sword, and a sling.
Okay. Holy shit.
Now, if you think you might have a use for any of these, like later on, don't get rid of them on my account. I can get gold and buy stuff eventually.
I'm not bartering everything. This is just
gotcha.
stuff I know I will probably never use. And if it
Gotcha.
goes towards something worthwhile, it's not doing any good stowed away in this dress.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Where did you get all this stuff?
I look at the dress confused. I'm like, you got.
Don't pay attention to that. Yeah.
God, didn't realize we're adventuring with Mary Poppins.
Pay no mind, pay no mind.
Pay no mind to the girl, to the weapons behind the curtain. Okay. She is going to inspect everything really quickly. Holy shit, what the fuck just happened?
You just witnessed a D&D version of a Walmart return.
Yeah, no, totally.
Oh, sorry, I don't have use for the short sword, short bow, quarterstaff, the sling, this other crossbow, this light crossbow, and this mace, morning star, and this 12-gauge shotgun.
I just want it noted. Muscles is standing there just looking at you like, what the hell? Like in awe that you have been
Shrug.
carrying all this stuff.
Super shrug?
Oh, super shrug.
How the fuck were you able to swim ever?
Have you ever seen me swim? Have I ever drowned?
No, I'm not.
back.
I'm not asking about a time that I witnessed. I'm just saying in general. I'm assuming you've had this for a while.
I have. I really had no use to it. And it wasn't
Your
until I
hair
was
hides a
fooling
lot,
around.
doesn't it?
It really does, yes. It's the hair. It's all the hair.
I just saw you pull a quarterstaff out of your dress. Where was that?
She's gonna inspect everything and she goes,
questions here.
for an adventurer of your size, I'm pretty shocked you have this many items on you. And on top of that, they're in pretty pristine condition. Do you not use
Of
these?
course. I keep all my weaponry in tip-top shape.
Okay.
Only the best to barter with them, too.
All right. Give me a persuasion check with
Heck
advantage.
yeah. So good rolls?
Two
Two
rolls.
rolls, yeah.
Pick the higher.
Uh-oh. Yeah, baby.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Nice.
All right, no, natural 20. She's very impressed with the amount of shit you pulled out of your cloak, but the pristine condition of it. Huh. All right, and what was it that your friend wanted exactly? It was the rapier, right?
Yes.
Correct.
She kind of looks at everything and inspecting it, shaky little hands. Yeah. Okay, we can make a deal. I'll take these. I'll give you the rapier for 5 gold.
I'll look towards Sion. Does that work for you?
If you're okay, Agni, I would be very grateful. I think that's a good deal.
Was there any way that that could also go towards whatever it was? Shit. I don't know if I know Hamiel by name or if I just always called him Muscles.
I think you've
I'll
always
just
called
say
him Muscles.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Any way that this can also go towards some type of discounted rate for what Muscles was asking for too.
Upgraded battle hacks for the big man there. Yeah. Okay. I'll take all this. Let me do some quick math. Holy shit, I can't believe you just did this. That's hilarious.
That's amazing.
Okay.
I'm sure this will come back to kill me. But we'll use it while we have it.
Well, I can use the metal in most of these for things, and they're in a pretty good condition. The wood can always go towards something, so I'll give you both weapons for 35 gold.
Total or each?
Total.
Total? Yeah,
35 for both weapons.
I can pitch in for both weapons.
I'll pay Hamul's way.
Okay. How much you pitching in, Sion?
I can pitch in 20.
20?
I'll pay
Okay.
the other 15.
Okay. She puts out her hand, and you guys pay the gold to her. She says, all right, give me just a moment of time. This will be during that hour that you guys were all there for. All right. With very clever negotiations, Sion, you now get a rapier of piercing. We will call that, that's a 1d10. Still a finesse weapon. Everything else is the same on it. It's just a 1d10 dice now.
Okay. It's replacing my other rapier, right?
You technically have both. you
I'll ask
didn't
if I
sell the
can.
weapon.
Yeah, I'll sell my old rapier.
Okay. Looking at it. Oh, this is seeing a little bit of combat, I see. Okay, I will give you... Then looking at it, she goes, I can give you a 2 gold discount. So she'll give you 2 gold back.
Cool.
Okay. Or really, if you want, it's up to you. You can give 1 gold back to Teaf and 1 to you. It's up to you.
I'll give a gold back to Teaf.
Oh, champ, I'll pocket that right now.
Cool. So you both gain 1 gold back. This is a rapier of piercing. It'll be a 1d10. Just mark it somewhere on there, and then I'll go in and make an actual item for you, so you'll have it. And then Hamul now gets a battle axe of slashing. It'll be a 1d10 slashing axe. It's versatile, so with 2 hands it does 1d12 now.
I'm just gonna add it to the notes of my current rapier.
Yep, sounds good. I'll go in and change them later.
Sweet.
I'm gonna mark this on Hamul's sheet right now too. But clever thinking there, Aggie. Clever thinking. All right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now that you've cleaned out all
I'm
your
not sure
inventory.
Yes, I'm not sure how to empty pretty much all of my weapons out, but
So as you click on them, there's a button that says delete. You can just delete them.
Oh, okay.
Cruz, I have a odd question or slash request.
Okay, what's up?
Can I?
No.
Damn. Okay.
What's up? What's up?
Can I do a history check to see if I recall the events that transpired in the Gob father's potion factory a little bit more clearly, as specific details, like how many people there were when I went in, you know, if there was like kind of specific details, kind of.
You're trying to recall like everything that you
rather
noticed
than
in
what
there?
we kind of, my mind is going. We highlighted some particular main events that transpire between Teaf and the Godfather. I'm trying to recall other events such as like bodyguard count, space in the room, if there were other rooms, things like that.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do a history check.
It's a little bit of a stretch for it, but okay,
We'll see what
15.
you roll. Okay. You don't recall a number of workers. You just know that there were quite a bit. You estimate probably about 24 or so, just kind of throughout the whole thing.
Of the workers, essentially.
Yeah, just in general, people in there. As far as looking around, you kind of recall seeing, I don't know, maybe a couple extra rooms. You're really only in the main one and then upstairs.
Huh.
That's about it with the path that you took and all the conversations.
And the only bugbears that I would have like encountered was the one at his glass chamber and the two up front, essentially. Or were
There's
there
only 2 you
others as
recall.
well?
Yes.
Only 3 I recall there. Okay.
Oh, 3. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
And correction on Hamuel's new axe. He already had a great axe. I was counting that for a battle axe, so his is now going to do 2d12 slashing. It's always two-handed for him.
Cool.
So I'm just going to mark that on his notes for him now. And I'll add that here.
All right, Bird Boy. I've got a couple ideas. I'm gonna run them past you since you're down.
Yeah, let's hear it.
So, inside the Godfather's potion factory, very valuable equipment. Some would say pristinely valuable, some being me. But aside from that, there's there's about, quite a few goblins in there. As you might expect, they're all doing great work. Great people in there, I have to say. They followed me around all day. They're doing great things in there. But reason that I want to bring this up for you is they got a couple of bodyguards. I think we could take them out, no big deal. My biggest concern, though, is causing too much of a ruckus that you did earlier. The guards might show up, and we might have a little bit more of an event on our hands there than we might expect. So 2 different things I'm thinking about. We could go back there right now, kind of try to let ourselves in, take some potions and such. Or the more plausible and I think more intelligent way to go about it is kind of wait till closing time for them. Wait for all the workers to kind of get out so they're out of harm's way. So you kind of break in kind of after dark. What are you thinking?
Both of them seem good. I think the second option of waiting is a smart idea, though.
Second option of waiting is a smart idea. I have a fear, though, that we'll miss the Godfather. If that is your ultimate objective. I think it's up in the air. I don't know his schedule, and I don't frankly want to learn it because, he's not that important to me. His business is. That's the important thing. And,
You know what? If you're not sure where he's going to be, I say loud and in front. We just go in. Try to let ourselves in.
Okay.
Because if he's there,
how are the authorities, if you don't mind me asking? Would they do, if you were to meet them again, you think we could say this is a lawful arrest of the Godfather and we just accidentally kill him by accident? You know what I'm saying?
I gotta be honest on that front. The lawful arrest part, we'd probably be letting you do the talking there.
Okay.
But if the Godfather dies, he dies. And there's... I'm not really gonna have my hand anywhere near it, aside from what you tell the guards. So, it's up to you.
Okay. Well, I think we're in good shape. So I've got a good plan for this. I think if we don't have anywhere else to go, we should grab to the party and go grab us some potions.
Yeah, I'm on board with this.
Okay. Well, let's do that. Dorwin,
Do you want me to scout the place out first?
Nah, I think we'll be fine. We'll be great, right? Smile, wink.
Oh, you're instilling zero confidence, but I like it. Fuck it.
Let's do it. Love it. We love it. See it. Dorwin, Sion, boys.
What's up, Teaf?
We're gonna head over to the potion shop. I got a great plan. I met him this morning. I have a way for us to get some free potions.
Okay.
I know we spent a lot of money here at the weaponsmith. Don't worry, I got us covered over on the potion front. So.
Potions would definitely be helpful on our journey.
Saoirse, you coming with us?
Only to keep you idiots from getting dead.
Probably a smart idea, honestly.
Yeah, that's probably gonna come in handy.
That's what I was afraid of.
All right, Pie Maker and Muscles, let's go. I'm gonna be in front as we walk towards it.
Okay. You make your way through town. It's getting pretty hot out, being noon, just slightly after. But you make your way through, seeing a couple different vendors, offering different wares, and you make it to the street of Godfather Potions.
Okay. Before we do, are there any alleyways on the street that I can kind of duck into?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception. Nat 20.
As you look down the alleyway, as you look down the street that has Godfather Potions, there's the alley right next to the shop, which has the little door that you got called into the first time. And then there's one alley on the left side, on the opposite side of the street, and then you passed one on the street before.
Okay. I'm going to go down the alley across from the establishment.
Okay. As you guys are all in this little area too, you do see a piece of wood now covering the hole in the glass that Cell had shattered earlier, and two guards, Aurora Watch guards outside of the building.
Okay. So thanks to Cell's actions, we've got a little bit more activity over here. But it's no worries. I'm sure we can get past them pretty easily. So I just need everyone to stay calm and follow my lead. Okay? Everybody
Perfectly
okay with that?
calm. Absolutely. How far are we away from seeing the guards, I guess?
So they're stationed like right outside of the little potion factory there, as two goblins are fixing things on it. It's a roughly, I don't know, 25 feet away from the alley you guys are in.
But they don't notice us, for sure?
No, they're just standing there.
You encountered these guards, or some like them earlier?
By accident. We'll
Are
say.
they smart?
Wait. How are we getting these potions for free?
Well,
Doing this.
might I just answer that question by action rather than words? I cast Disguise Self and turn into the Godfather.
Okay.
As he's speaking to you, let me show you with actions. Vroom. You can explain the spell if you want, or I can do it. It's up to you.
Disguise Self. You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person,
Sorry.
look different until the spell ends.
I meant flavor. You didn't have to actually read the spell, but that's okay.
Basically, I am the same height as the Godfather, a little bit chubbier. I put on his same kind of suit and whatnot. Biggest thing to know about the Disguise Self as far as functionality, though, is anything that's it's not me personally can be phased through. So if I have a hat, or if someone puts their hand on my stomach, and
Their
I'm
hand
not
will
actually
go
this
through
fat,
and touch
it's
his
gonna
real stomach. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest functionality parts of the spell.
It's pure illusion. It's not like a polymorph, for example.
My history of thievery. Have I encountered this trick?
Disguise
In
Self?
order, yeah.
Oh, you've seen it. Yeah, you've definitely seen it used.
Okay. I'll say, so we're stealing them. Usually I do my thieving at night, but I'm assuming the character you've transformed into is important. Maybe this will work.
Steve, do you want me to transform since they have two of those watchmen? I can hide on you. Because they're gonna, as soon as I walk up and they see me, they're gonna send us the other way.
Well, that's just not true.
It's completely true.
No, unfortunately, this is my establishment, and, well, because of family, everyone deserves second chances. And I'm going to start walking across the street towards the establishment.
I don't know if this is gonna work.
This is going to be a disaster.
It will or it won't. I'm just going to throw this out there. If this fails, and the guards try to arrest us, this might jeopardize our mission with the elders,
Yeah.
if you can call it a mission.
I kind of just want to stay out of this one. Usually I'm in for a fight, but I don't really want to fight for no reason.
Oh God. Forgive me, Teaf.
No shot. You're gonna give up on this shit right now.
No, I'm not giving up on shit. I wild shape into a tiny spider and crawl onto his leg.
Okay. All right.
As you crawl onto his leg, you are finding spots on him that are real and spots that are illusions. As you're climbing on him, you're like going in and out of this illusion. It's kind of trippy. But
And then
you can feel his leg though, for sure.
Yeah, I crawl to his pocket where his real pocket is, and I jump and I hide in there.
Okay.
I see this happen and I kind of jump. I don't freak out as much. I'm like, can you please warn me next time? Spiders creep me out, man.
Tiny angry spider noise.
So is everyone else staying behind right now?
Well, it depends on you. Are you going to waltz through the front door out of curiosity? I'm just trying to, I guess, wrap my head around what your idea is.
Teaf
Because
has
if we're
walked out
trying
of the
to
alley into the
avoid-
street.
Right,
I can't
right, right.
necessarily tell you that at that point.
And
No.
before you go any further, Sion, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Is he afraid of fucking spiders right now?
12.
You're pretty freaked out.
So funny.
You're pretty freaked out. You're just staring. Was just staring at Cell turn into the spider and watch it just climb onto Teaf. And as he walks away, you get like and you just watch him walk away. And then as he gets further away, you kind of shake out of it.
All right, so Cell and Teaf are out of the picture, out of earshot, but not eyesight, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Are they walking towards the storefront where they can get potions, or are they walking into the warehouse?
It's the same thing. The storefront is the...
Oh, that's right.
Or at least to my understanding, the storefront's the front of the building and the warehouse is deeper inside the building, or am I misinterpreting that?
No, that is
The
correct.
same
There are
guards
two
that
separate doors.
guarding the front door, the storefront. Is that
So
correct?
there's two separate doors. It's the same building, two separate doors. The front door with the glass that was shattered by Cell, that's the storefront. You walk in, you can buy a couple things, but behind it, in the same building, is the factory, which has an employees-only entrance through the alley on the left-hand side of the building. That's where Teaf had originally walked in. The two Aurora Watch Guards are in front of the storefront. And that's what you can see from here.
Okay.
There's
Can
one
we
gob
see
outside
what
kind of hammering some wood on that thing.
direction Teaf is headed? Illusion disguise Teaf?
Which direction are you headed to?
I'm going straight for the storefront, where the two
Okay.
guards are.
Okay. I'm not abandoning whatever it is he's doing, so to speak. I just want to see where this goes.
I'm with Acne over here.
Okay. So you two are...
If we
I
all
don't think I'm this reckless.
I'll
So
say if we all walk in at the same time, it might be a little suspicious. Maybe
A
we
little
should stagger.
bit. But I'd hate to lose one of our 3 gnomes. I can't really offer any type of joke in this situation. However, it seems like one of the 3 usually say something in regards to it about now.
2 out of every 3 gnomes are actual gnomes.
2 out of 3 gnomes don't disguise themselves as godfathers.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Just
here's what I
wriggle
need to
my
know.
nose
I need to
uncomfortably.
know what the rest of you guys are doing, because right now, Cell and Teaf are walking straight towards the storefront. The rest of you standing in the alleyway. Are you going? Are you watching? Are you moving? Because shit's about to go down.
It is about to go down.
He says that with such confidence. Oh
He is.
no, Teaf.
Yes. No, I know.
And not necessarily bad shit, just shit in general. Like
Activities are about to
activities are about to happen.
He's
So I need to know
if we, yeah.
I need to know where what everybody's doing right now.
I'll
I
walk
guess
in
we'll,
behind.
Yeah, we're behind. I'm going to be behind it, but not walking into the storefront. I just want to see what
Probably
happens.
the other, like windows, other unbroken windows to see.
Just the one
what
big
could-
one, and the center of it is shattered. So there's like the side ones you can still see through if you really wanted to look through them. There's nothing blocking it, just the one goblin working on it currently.
I want Teaf to go in first, and then I will see what happens afterwards.
I want to. So it's like 25 feet away? Is
About
that right?
25 feet from the alley that you guys are poking your heads out of right now.
2 big goblin guards, 1 little goblin fixing a window or whatever.
Two Aurora watch guards. Yeah, the actual
Watch
town guards.
Town guards. And then 1 little goblin knocking on some boards, fixing a window.
Mm-hmm.
How far away is the little goblin from the town guards?
Like 2 feet behind him. They're like standing in front of the storefront, and he's like working. They're mainly there to like, all right, that's enough looking here, like ushering people to keep moving or get in the store to buy something. They just don't want a
Right.
crowd to show up. Yeah.
Right.
I will walk
I
into
kind
the
of-
storefront, but I will keep my distance from Teaf, and I'll just kind of watch from a distance to just, I'll pretend I'm looking at potions.
Okay,
I
so you'll
want
walk in after
to-
Teaf. Gotcha.
But I'll keep an ear out to just hear what's happening.
Provide some type of distraction just for the poor little goblin trying to repair the window.
Okay.
So I'll cast Unseen Servant, which allows me to do my bidding.
Yep. So you have
Essentially.
you got roughly like
60
20
feet?
to 30 minutes left on that spell. It lasts for an hour.
Yeah, right. Bum.
What do you want it to do?
I want it to.
And then while you're deciding that,
Yep.
as a group, what is Ham and Milgram doing? And Saoirse, what are you doing?
So Ham's going to be following right behind because the previous conversation was Sal and I.
Okay, perfect. Just confirming. Nice.
Yep.
And then, as a group, you guys are deciding what Milgram's doing since he's not here. And Saoirse, what are you
Right.
doing?
I think Mogram's digging through trash right now in the alleyway.
Probably.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay in the alley too for a bit.
Just watching
I
from the
hear
alley?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until I hear loud noises and
Until I hear loud noises, I love it. Okay.
because we know how this is gonna end.
Day in the alley as well, but what I'll have my Unseen Servant do is grab hold of the hammer he's working on, assuming he doesn't have a very steady grip on it, and just drop it to the ground. And I'm going to keep repeating that over and over and over.
Okay. Sounds good.
God.
Noted. Saoirse, you're just watching from the alley currently, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And Milgram is kind of just looking around, rummaging through things, just looking around and just doing things in the alley currently. Unless you guys decide that something else changes, that's what he's going to be doing. Cool.
Yeah, he's just Mogramming. He's just looking around through trash and not
Okay.
caring at all.
Can you wild shape from something else from your current position, or are you now wild shaped for good into what you are?
I can. So I'm wild shaped currently. If I choose to wild shape again, I just go into the next form.
Okay, gotcha. That's all I wanted to know. I wanted to
I can
understand
only
a little
wild
bit better.
shape one more time. Like that's all I can do is one more.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Before this happens, Sal, you have your stat block for the spider, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. 'Cause you might need it, just making sure. And then if you're going to wild shape into something else, just make sure you have that stat block ready as well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Order of operations.
Order of operations.
Let's
Teaf-
see what goes down.
Teaf took off. He's going absolute first currently, so he's walking up. Ham is following behind. His Goliath and Sal, you're in Teef's pocket. And Gobfather walk up when the guards go, "Halt to! Oh, sorry, Gobfather. Please, right this way."
Of course. Thank you.
Give me
Just
a
so you-
deception check. Well, you talk.
Shot.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You could use it with advantage because you are
Yeah.
transformed and they got caught off guard.
15.
Okay.
Mom, stop following me.
Shit. Okay. Oh, right this way, Godfather. Sorry, I didn't realize it was you. I'm sorry. I didn't see you leave earlier. Is everything okay?
Yes, of course. I was simply getting my new muscles here. That I reference Sam.
Jaime kind of just flexes a little bit. He has that brand new shiny axe on his back. Kind of looks up. What's up? Oh, yeah. Have you ever thought about signing up for the Aurora Watch there, big man? I was asked. Not interested. All right, well, okay. Yeah, sure, Godfather, right this way. I'm sorry. And one of them
yes.
holds the door open for you to the storefront.
And there might be a couple more on their way. After today's incident, I found the new need to get a little bit more security, if you would.
Yeah, of course. It makes total sense. All right.
And we will continue through the door here.
Okay, you guys make your way in. After Teaf makes it into the shop, Hamuel notices, you go in first, Hamuel notices the goblin's hammering, and he starts hammering, and he's like, nothing in his hand. He sees the hammer behind him. He's like, what the? Okay, climbs down from his little ladder, picks up the hammer, climbs back up, starts hammering, and then he notices the hammer's gone again. He's back on the ground. Climbs back down, grabs the hammer again, climbs back up, starts hammering. Took. What the hell is happening? Climbs back down and just keeps repeating the process. From your guys' perspective in the alleyway, and everybody who's walking towards the store currently, he starts hammering, and at the third one, it stays where it is and it slips out of his hand, and then gets put onto the ground. Doesn't cause any noise. It's kind of like your servant is like just moving it to the ground from what you told it to do. It gets picked up and then just grabs it and moves it back to the ground again.
I'll ask
unseen
people that
servant's a
are in
dick.
the alleyway, how long do you think he has before he snaps and breaks the shit out of the thing he's trying to fix?
You're asking that to the people in the alley?
Yeah.
I think he notices. He's been up and down that ladder a few times already. I don't think he has a lot of marbles in his marble sack, if you know what I mean.
I can't tell the demeanor of goblins or how, I don't know, big their desire is to finish work. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Domino!
there you go.
There he is.
Okay.
Okay.
Guess that's quite rude towards goblins, but I don't really care. Otherwise, I wouldn't be fucking with them.
I mean, it would be funny if it wasn't so sad.
Hilarious. Okay. So you guys are watching this, and then Sion, I believe you're following next, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So as you walk up, you see disguised Teaf and Ham enter the building. You see this goblin moving up and down the ladder multiple times to pick up the hammer. He keeps thinking he's dropping. And the guards halt. So are you coming into the storefront, or are you just loitering?
I'm looking for potions. Yeah, I'd like to go into the store.
Kind of look at each other like, okay. All right, don't cause any trouble.
Thank you.
All right. Let you pass. Okay. You are in the storefront
I
now.
walk in. Yep.
All right. Agni and Dorwin, are you guys staying in the alleyway for now?
I want to go in so bad.
Lots of room for activities.
So much activities.
Okay.
I'll look towards Dorwin
Let
and
me
Saoirse.
let me wait by the door. Let me get closer
I
to
don't-
the door.
Okay.
But out of sight,
Gotcha.
kind of like away from the commotion. I just want to see what's going on in there.
Sure.
I'm
So
very
you can walk
hesitant.
up to the front of the store and look through the side windows currently, if you want.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Let's do that. Or I'll
Okay.
do that.
Sounds good. All right. Walk up, and guards haven't said anything yet. They're just standing there watching, and people are moseying past left and right. Some enter the store, some leave the store. Aggie following Dorman.
I want to go inside.
Okay. You walk in there, and guards just look at you, and they don't say anything. Walk right in.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Teaf, what are you doing?
Okay, so we're in the front of the store.
There's two goblins behind the
Yeah.
little like counter. They're like, ha, ha. Boss? What? What? And they're like confused. What can we do something for you, boss?
Oh, just continue working as you were. I'm just simply inspecting the front, making sure everything is up to order. The scare from this morning has set me a little on edge, if you could.
Okay. Go and roll a deception check.
With this, with advantage again, or is it?
No, just regular now.
Damn, dude. All right, 17.
17. All right. Oh, okay, boss. Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. Yeah, we seem to be fine so far, and the wood's getting put up just fine, like you asked. Okay. Is there anything we can be doing more? Sion
No.
enters the room.
If you could just simply assist this customer here and just keep about a normal day.
Yeah, boss. Okay. Hi, welcome to Godfather Potions. What can I get for you?
Hi, yeah, I was just browsing really. Just trying to see what kind of potions you got. You got any potions of healing?
Oh, we might have a couple. Yeah, how many are you looking for?
Just a couple, depending on the cost. How much are they?
Oh, they cost some coin. I'll find out. Let me see how many I have first, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Rummages through some potions there. The goblin keeps looking back at Ham, just like, what the fuck is this? Like,
Oh.
just huge.
I am gonna peek out of Teef's pocket,
Okay.
and
totally.
I'm going to crawl off his leg and onto the wall next to him.
That sounds so cute.
Give me a stealth check with advantage.
It's looking good.
Yeah, that's a 17.
Thank
17?
God for that shit.
No shit. And I'm just gonna stick above him on the ceiling.
Okay. Yeah, they don't seem to notice you.
You assume you're hidden.
You assume you're a spider on the ceiling. Transforms back into cell, falls down. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh god, that would suck.
That would be unfortunate.
Okay. Yeah, you make it up there, no problem. Let me find this thing for Sion real quick. Okay. At about this time, Aggie, you enter the building. Hello.
Boy,
Welcome to Godfather. Godfather. I'm so nervous. I'm sorry. Can I get you something? It's the same one looking through potions for Sion.
There was just one shopkeeper.
There were two goblins in there. I misspoke earlier. There's the one behind the storefront, and the other one is outside hammering the wood.
Okay. I suppose I can be courteous and wait for him to help Sion with his order. But it's all real mere jest anyways.
Are the two bugbears still guarding the entrance to the warehouse?
You don't know from here.
I don't know from here. Okay. That's ultimately where I want to start moving once the next turn of Teaf goes.
Okay. All right, so Sion, the goblin, grabs a little crate, puts it on top. Okay, I found a couple things for you here. Pulls out two bottles. He goes, I've only got 2 potions of healing currently right now, and they go 50 gold apiece.
50 gold apiece? Okay. Well, what about any other potions? What other potions do you sell here?
Well, what kind are you looking for? It's kind of a broad statement. Kind of like asking like what kind of drinks you have at a bar, even though they have a crap ton of different drinks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious as to,
Me too.
like, all the potions you're selling.
Yeah,
Lay it
all the
on
drinks
me.
sound good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Leon?
The goblin's so on point.
Okay, well, like, what about magic potions like invisibility or
I mean,
potion of speed?
aren't all potions magic? I mean, it heals you from nothing.
That's true.
That is true. I know, right? Just like a good drink.
Most potions I've had, though, aren't really tasty. Do these ones, how do these ones taste?
Like potions?
Like potions? Okay.
Yeah.
Fucking goblin, dude.
Is there a certain type of potion I can help you with, sir? It's starting to get a little bit of a line behind you, like looking at Aggie standing there.
I think I'll just browse the catalog.
Sure.
You can go ahead and help her.
Okay, yeah, no worries. Let me know what you're thinking.
Yeah, for sure.
Just
Thank you.
Still looking at Ham, like really nervous. Looks up at Ham, like, are you just with the boss, or do you need help too? Ham just kind of looks at him and just uses his head, like pointing towards the boss. He doesn't say anything. He's like, well, okay, if you need something, don't squish. I mean, let me know. Okay, cool. Hi, welcome to Godfather Potions. How can I help you? Talking to you, Aggie.
I'll clear my throat.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
Potion seller.
That's me. I'm a potion seller.
I am going into battle. And I
Okay,
need your
potion battler.
strongest potion.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I need your strongest potion.
Strongest potion?
seller.
You want a potion of strength?
Yes.
Oh, I think I could do that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Chop chop. Oh, me. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you.
starts like looking through potions. It's like, okay.
I
And-
love this guy.
Pulls a little crate out. Okay. Opens the top one up. Okay. Grabs a little vial, puts it down, and there's a green vial sitting in front of you. Goes, okay. This is what I got. It might run you a pretty penny, though. It depends on what you need exactly. Sounds like you're some sort of battler, right?
You can tell. By
can
my
tell.
Physique, my demeanor,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, your physique is massive, might I say.
Massive.
Yeah.
Was that supposed to be like a fat joke? Are you calling me the customer fat by
Do
calling
I
me
look fat?
massive? That was not a question for you. It was a question for me. Are you calling me fat?
I'm so confused. Do you want the
I
potion
am
or not,
too.
ma'am?
No, I want clarity from you.
Oh,
Potion
well,
seller?
it's a potion of ogre strength.
Uh huh. Now, do you think with my current demeanor and stuff, this will help me best a dragon?
Well, you're pretty beefy. I don't think you'll need it, but if you want it, yeah, totally.
All right. And
All
what
right.
would it take to get such a potion?
Probably some coin.
Okay, how many coin?
Cool. What do you got?
Uh huh.
Just
I
kidding.
asked you
It's a
first.
jest. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Looking down, this potion of
Is he sweaty? Can I see if he's sweaty? He
Give me a
sounds
perception
nervous.
check. Totally give me a perception check on that one.
13.
Oh yeah, he is almost drenched. His boss is in the room with him.
He assumes.
He assumes. He's trying not to fuck this up. Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let me check my ledger real quick. And just starts looking through this book, looking over at Ham. He's like the sense that you get from this goblin is that not only is this goblin nervous, but boss has new muscle, and he doesn't know what boss is going to use the new muscle for yet. So he just assumes, okay, I'm the only one in here. The other one's outside. fuck. All right. Okay. This potion. This little green potion in front of you. Yeah, this one will run you about 25 gold. It's our last one we have currently.
And how long does the ogre strength last?
Oh, did I say ogre strength? I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean it. Oh, sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
First you call your customers fat. Now you're lying about your product.
No, I didn't.
I don't know if I want to shop at this establishment. To be honest.
No, I just said you were beefy. I didn't say you were fat. No,
like
more.
direct my attention towards the boss.
Okay, go ahead.
Is this how you run your? Is this how you allow your employees to treat customers? Insulting them? Lying about the product? It was not much for a response, just to get more jitters and nervousness.
Oh my god.
Teaf, go ahead and answer. Sion, give me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage. There are a lot of eyes going on right now. No, just roll it normal. You don't gotta do disadvantage.
This is highly irregular. I'm gonna peer my eyes towards the goblin. But on this occasion, let us go to the back and see if we can find something else. Come to some kind of compromise, if you would, and see if we can get this all kind of happen. I'd hate for a bad name to start, or a bad reputation to start coming out of Godfather potions.
You can't imagine the people I know in this town. I would appreciate that very much.
Of course. Please follow me.
Are you trying to go behind the counter?
Trying to go behind the counter, essentially, or make my way to the back.
Sir, but don't you want to go to the other... do an intimidation check with advantage. Because now you're using Aggie, and she's a drow, which is normal for this type of area.
21.
Fucking Jesus, yeah. Okay, yeah. It just like lifts the little counter up, and it like leads to the back there. Yes, sir, boss. I'm sorry, boss. Okay. Just holds it open.
With Samuel following in suit as well.
Oh, of course. Yeah, he's not leaving your side.
Okay, cool.
Sion, as you try to go and swipe a potion, the goblin looks at you like, oh, so if you decided finally 50 gold, yeah?
Yeah, I might buy this one. I'm still trying to decide. Can you tell me more about you guys have any potions of growth? I was actually wondering what exactly, what grows?
Depends on what you want to grow. If
oh my god.
If you want to grow your strength, this little green one here would be a good one. This is what I was just telling the nice lady that's currently walking with the boss into the back now. Okay, yeah. Anyway, yeah. This one will just make you grow all around, but if you're looking for something more in particular, we don't quite sell those things. You might want to find another shop.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You see the eyes look down and then look right back up to you.
It's made from the mycoxafloppin root.
Yeah, no, I didn't need that part to grow. That part, and no matter how long it gets, still gonna be small, you know what I mean?
Goblin's like, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, sorry to assume. I have some other types of growth potions.
Oh, okay, so wait, the growth, so how does that work? You just drink it and you think about the body part you want to grow and it grows?
It doesn't quite work that way. It just affects you.
Oh,
you just put the liquid in and poof. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you. I'm still looking right now. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Saoirse, Milgrim's just chilling with you. Saoirse, what are you doing? Dorwin, what are you doing? You're watching all of this go down right now, Dorwin.
I sure am. I really don't know what's going on here. But, jeez. What should I do? I guess I'll go in. I guess I'll try to go in.
Cool.
No.
Get rid of.
Let me go to the guy who keeps dropping his hammer.
Okay, yeah, you walk up. He's right next to you, and back down the ladder, picks up the hammer, and the guards are like looking now, like, what is happening right now? And the goblin's like, I must have sweaty palms. I'm not. I don't know. Just kind of climbs back up. 2 hits, falls out, gently lands on the ground. The guards are like, what is happening? Like, it's like slow motion fall.
Are you okay over there, buddy?
I'm just trying to put this up for the store. My hammer keeps falling. I have these goblin hands. I don't know. Steps down the ladder, grabs the hammer, steps back up, starts doing it again.
What? You just keep dropping the hammer. Are you sure you don't want to take a break or something? Could be just tired, overworked.
No, it's okay. It's my job. I'm working right now, but thank you.
Hey, you seem a little distracted there.
Hits the thing twice, and the hammer slowly falls back down. Well, at least I'm getting my exercise for today.
I can't think of what it's called, but I just keep picturing that sound effect every time it just drops slowly to the ground. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Slide whistle?
Yeah.
Nice. That's so mean.
Let me walk inside the shop, the potions shop.
Okay. So back up. The guards are like, what are you... What? And they're like trying to talk to the goblin. The goblin's like, nah, I got it. I'm fine. Still thinking it's you talking to him. No, seriously, it's just my job. It's okay. But the hammer, but... You walk inside the door. This time, Teaf, you see Dorwin enter. Teaf, I'm sorry, Sion. Hi, welcome to Godfather's Potions. What can I do for you?
What do you sell here?
Godfather Potions. What can I do for you?
What is a potion? Is it like your specialty?
It's
Is it like an energy drink?
It's like a potion in a bottle.
This goblin is having the worst day of his life.
He's quitting after this.
Yeah, for sure. This motherfucker is offing himself for sure.
God.
Can you show me an example of one of these potions? Because I don't understand what you're talking about.
Sure, sir. Let me help this other customer first, though. He was here first. Sir, have you decided what you wanted yet?
You can help him.
I have a potion of awakening if you need it. You sound tired.
I'm good. If I need, I got some it's called like bean juice or something in my backpack. I can drink that if I need energy.
Drink does sound good. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool drinks at the tavern. I can't wait. What?
Yeah. I like blue sweats. How do you like blue sweats? That's a good one.
I mean, my pants are pretty comfy, but they're not blue.
Oh.
Meant the drink.
I like a drink too. I can't wait to go to the tavern. Please, what time is it?
The Sneaky Gob sells blue sweats. Those are great drinks. You should try one.
Hey.
The Sneaky Gob sells clothes now?
100% polyester.
It's a drink called blue sweats.
Yeah, what can I get for you? Just completely just ignored that last comment.
Do you have not your father's root beer?
What can I get for you, smaller guy?
Oh, I was just looking for a sample of your potion. Because, like I said, I don't understand what this potion nonsense is supposed to be about.
Oh, a sample, yeah. I think we might be able to do that. Let me find out real quick. Kind of grabs the 2 potions, the healing ones, put them back in the crate, puts it underneath, and grabs the little green potion, puts it back in its own little mini crate, and puts it back under. Okay, 1 second, I'll be right back, and turns around and goes like behind the curtain.
I guess he's just gonna leave the store without anybody around? Okay.
As you hear thunk, thunk. Oh man! Climbing down the ladder.
So as that goblin is out of the storefront, do I notice anyone looking at me?
Give me a perception check.
Out of curiosity, where am I relative to the room? I'm behind, not in the vicinity, correct?
So you guys are in the back part of the store now. It's like a little like storage area. It has a door. You guys left like behind this curtain, behind the front of the shop. Mm-hmm. You and disguised Teaf went into this little like storage area behind. It has like crates and shelves and has a couple different knickknacks and potion things kind of around. There's another door towards the back that you guys are about to enter, and that'll be into the warehouse, the
How
secondary
far away,
entrance.
like in feet, are we now towards the front of the store?
I'd say probably about 15 feet from that curtain that you came through.
Okay.
It's not a very big little, like, not a very big storage area.
Okay, just curious.
And then Sion, you don't notice
21.
anybody besides Dorwin looking at you.
I'll
And
take one of the potions and I'll
You
bag
feel a presence looking at you, but you're not quite sure where it's coming from.
it. I feel a presence looking at me.
I bet it's super cute.
Can I tell if either of the guards outside are looking at me?
Through the two side windows. I don't see anybody looking in through the windows, no?
Okay, I'll grab a potion. I'll bag
Okay.
it.
Which one do you want?
Potion healing.
Okay. You reach over and you're like, okay, what the fuck is this crate? Alright. Grab a potion, throw it in your bag. Put a blue potion in your bag.
Blue potion.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Teaf and Egg. Seriously, are you doing anything? Just watching this?
Waiting in the alleyway, waiting for
Shit to inevitably hit the fan.
something literally to explode. Knowing our luck,
Okay.
playing with the
Sounds good.
dice set that's in my pocket.
Is
You're,
Sel
like-
still above me
He's not
as I'm
above you.
going through? Damn it.
He's on the ceiling in the storefront.
Yeah.
Oh, I said I was following, like just staying above him.
Oh, I mean, you are, but you're a tiny spider compared to their normal legs.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
So
I had
you
speed.
were watching Sion still a potion.
Okay, I was
Oh,
thinking
that was the other person.
Saoirse outside. I forgot Cell was still in.
Cel's above you, yeah, just watching you like, what the fuck? Like, but you are now in the little storage area, Cell, on the ceiling.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I was still there.
Yeah,
Okay. fair enough.
you're keeping pace with them, just slower because you're tiny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Saoirse, you're playing with your dice and stuff, and Milgrim's actually sitting there watching you play with these. Just has this look just like, almost like he wants to play, but he's just kind of just watching since you guys are just chilling right now. A couple of vendors, or like street vendors, like, he wants some meat pies, coming up to you guys and like offering you like things. There's a few panhandlers, and it's just like a weird little side street that you guys are on anyway.
Are panhandlers giving out anything other than food?
They're asking for food
Oh, they're asking for food? Oh.
and coin. You look like an adventurer. You got any extra spare coin on you?
I'm afraid not.
What about your friend there? And Milgrim's just like, starts crawling towards him like a crocodile. Ah, never mind, okay. Just kind of book it.
Best not tat. Bye.
He just slams his head into the dirt like an ostrich.
I love it.
Also, good thing you're not terribly weird, otherwise people would be afraid of you.
He grunts. Did you want to do anything special, or you're just kind of waiting right now?
Just waiting.
Okay. Sounds
figuring that we need somebody on the outside to distract the guards at some point, which I'm waiting to happen.
From where you're at, too, you see the 2 guards, like, trying to talk to this goblin as he's like, no, it's fine. The hammer slowly falls to the ground and walks down the ladder, picks the hammer up, goes, just like repeatedly doing this. And the guard's like, what are you doing? Like, this is like trying to explain to him that this isn't natural. So you see that happening right now. A few people are watching here and there, but nothing too crazy.
Okay.
At this point in time, Teaf and Aggie, you managed to go through the door and you are now in the warehouse. Aggie, you are now seeing the full factory being worked on, a bunch of goblins running back and forth, a few hobgoblins, and in your current spot that you're in, you see 1 bugbear up on like a second floor, like the wire kind of rafters kind of thing, standing outside of a very big glass room. What do you guys do?
Do we see what's in the room currently?
Go ahead and do a perception check.
Okay.
And then Aggie, if you want to, you can also roll a perception check as well.
15 for Teef's perception.
Okay.
17 for Aggie's.
Okay. From where you're at, there's some commotion going on in the glass room, but you can't quite make out any details from where you guys are at. Okay. Walk in and... Give me that badge! I'm trying! We need it in the storefront! I'm trying! I can't work any faster! He's like, just drink one of the potions, you'll work faster. Oh shit! You're right! Woo! And it starts like zipping back and forth, and you just see this guy like back and forth, back and forth. And then they stop all of a sudden, they're like, hey, boss? What are you doing? And the one's zipping back and forth, like, what are you doing?
Consuming the product that we are putting on shelves for customers?
That was just a joke. Do a persuasion check. Or intimidation. It's up to you.
Intimidation. What's the difference for persuasion? I don't really want to do persuasion because charisma. Yeah, 19.
Okay. It's just for, to get the potions out a little faster. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. Well,
yeah, just to get the potions out faster. That was just like running back and forth.
I'll let it slide this time because we're family, and family deserves second chances. But make sure it's not excessive. You understand?
Got it, boss. All right. Yeah, got it, boss. He's like running back and forth.
Please, muscles, ma'am, this way. Follow me. And we'll just start to make our way up towards the bugbear.
Okay. As you guys are walking in, and you hear a, hey, you! And you guys turn around, and one of the bugbears to the left of you just came through the little security area and is looking at Ham. What are you? And with the boss, what is this guy messing with you?
No, he's the new muscle that we're bringing on because of the security incident we had out front.
New muscle? That's what... Are you sure? I thought that's what Doe was supposed to go and do.
Doe is supposed to do what I tell him to. As are you.
While he's talking, can I crawl above the bugbear?
Yeah, totally. So as you enter this room, it goes up. It's like a really tall, like, warehouse area.
Okay.
There's I would say some rafters above him. I'd say it's probably a good, like, from the top of the bugbear to the bottom of that rafter, probably like 20, 25 feet. It's pretty tall.
That's fine. I crawl
I'd say
above
during
the
all of this,
bugbear.
you can definitely get there.
Yeah. I'm crawling above him and just hoping he keeps talking.
Okay. Sounds good, but give me an intimidation check, Teaf.
8.
Okay. I understand that, boss, but I mean, Doe's in charge of security, and you gave him that task. Like, I don't want him to look bad if he fails you. I just want to make sure that this was the right call. That's all I'm saying.
Doe is head of security and will remain as such. This is just someone who I'm bringing on to help Doe in the endeavors of making sure our facility is safe. You understand?
I mean, I do, boss, but okay. We're not getting laid off, are we? My guys are gonna start freaking out. They see new muscle coming in.
Of course not. No. Businesses have to grow, just like families have to grow.
God damn it.
All right, boss. Okay, and the lady?
That is not what I'm here. I am not here to expand families by any means.
And no one said
He's like
such
taken
thing.
aback by this harsh, all of a sudden just answer at him. Sorry, ma'am. Do you have clearance to be back here? It's employees only normally.
Normally, but we had an incident up front. One of the, store workers is getting a little out of hand, and we don't want to have a bad reputation. So I brought her back here so we can come to a compromise. That's why we're headed up to my office.
Okay, boss. Whatever you say, just... Okay. He just turns around and just goes back to the security room. It's like, all right, I'm not going to deal with this. All right, what are you doing?
We're going to keep going towards Doe up at the glass chamber.
Okay.
Up top there.
Sounds good. You make your way up there. Hound behind you, and Aggie, I'm assuming you're just following, right?
Yep.
Cool. You guys make it up there. A couple of the
Before
goblins are
we-
looking at you.
Oh,
Go ahead.
no, keep going. That's fine.
There's a couple different goblins looking at you as you guys are working. I mean, the boss is walking through. They're like, why is he doing his rounds? That kind of thing. They're just like watching. A couple hobgoblins like, back to work. Come on. So, potion production seems to be going pretty well, decently so far. Okay. You managed to make it upstairs. And Doe's like, hey, boss. Why are... Looks into the room. Looks back at you. Goes, when did you leave?
Did you not see me exit earlier, Doe?
Yeah?
Are you lying to me, Doe?
No?
Uh-huh. Then why are you confused?
I normally keep track of where you are, but here you are.
Doe,
What are you doing with this non-bugbear?
well, Hamuel here is going to be a little bit of extra hired muscle for the bird that vandalized our establishment earlier. Not anywhere on the premises, but from what I've heard, the authorities did not take the appropriate action, and so we're going to make sure everything gets taken care of.
Aren't the authorities outside taking the appropriate action?
Well, that's to protect us inside, Doe. If we were to...
Isn't that what I'm supposed to do?
That's what you're doing. You're taking care of the security on the premises, Doe. Hamuel here is simply just going off the premises and dealing with that bird who decided to break the window earlier. We can't have such activities occur. It would bring shame to our name.
So, you caught him. And he points at him. You caught him. He just...
That's what we're tasking him to do.
Oh. Okay. All right, boss. Whatever
Does
you
that
say.
clear everything up?
Yeah. Do a deception check.
Perception check. Where are you at?
If I had a piece of paper to rip up, I would rip it up right now, by the way.
I know you would. It's a 9 on deception there.
Okay. 9 on deception. I need to look up one stat.
I had a very strong feeling doing this would just shatter everything you have.
It's fucking awesome.
I know.
If I didn't write everything in a book, it would have been on a paper that I would have torn already. Okay. What did you roll?
9.
Okay. All right, boss. Whatever you say. Here, let me grab the door for you. And he opens the door to the glass office.
Okay. We're gonna step in. I'm assuming Aggie's following me.
Okay. All right, you guys make it on in there. Sal, I'm assuming close behind?
No, I'm still following that bugbear in the security office above his head.
Okay, yeah, easy. So the way the security office works, there's no like ceiling. It's almost like it's curtained off, and so you're on the same pillar just above him. Okay.
All right.
All right. You guys make it into the office, and it's a little bit of a mess right now. It seems like almost like somebody had a temper tantrum. And things are kind of thrown throughout. There's one broken like ceramic pot in there as well, but nobody in there.
Okay. So with nobody in here, not trying to break character, but I am going to start to investigate the desk and the papers and to see if I can find anything of interest. Primarily, I'm trying to find something that declares ownership of the establishment.
Okay, sounds good. Aggie, what are you doing?
Is it apparent that he's trying to investigate? Can I assist him in said investigation?
Absolutely, yep. So Teaf, you can either roll with advantage, or Aggie, you can roll separately. Yeah, he rolled with advantage, never mind.
All right. I heard the advantage and I went for it.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
16.
Okay. You're searching through here, and it's a mess. Like, from the first time you're in here to now, it is a completely different, like, animal. It was a little messy, like business messy before. Now it looks like anger messy. And so things are kind of thrown out. So it takes you a bit of time, but you managed to find a couple different papers. Not one that shows ownership necessary of the place, but more like just an official document of Jigow saying that this establishment can be here. You know, boring kind of documents like that. You find a couple different other papers, and then you find one in the desk. It's a letter, and it is still sealed.
I'm gonna unseal it. And
it's like a little like wax seal on the back of it. So
yeah.
Okay. Pop it open, and you start pulling out this letter, and this letter reads to you. And it says, "My dearest, don't let the past ruin you. You're going down a dark hole, and I can't be with you while you're going down this hole. It's like, I'm taking the kids, and we're going to be traveling for a while until you can get this sorted out. I know that your heart is broken, but things will be okay. I don't want to lose you like we lost everybody else. Signed, LG."
Okay.
Lil Gob.
I'm thinking for a bit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think here.
You're good. Aggie, you're kind of looking around too, and Ham's just kind of standing there looking at things. While they're doing this, Sion and Dorwin, what are you guys doing?
Waiting for my sample.
I am going to leave the store.
Okay, you leave the store. And, Dorwin, you're waiting. And you're waiting. And you're waiting. And you continue waiting.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. This ain't my fight. That's for sure. So I guess I'll just, I don't know. Who else is outside?
Saoirse and Milgram are outside in the alleyway. There's the two guards trying to talk to the goblin that's trying to repair the window.
Yeah, I'll just hang out here.
Okay. About probably 10-ish minutes go by, and you hear commotion, and I don't know. What does he want to taste? I don't know. I didn't ask him. He just wants to taste something. It's like, why didn't you ask him what? Fine, I'll do it. And the curtains open up, you see a hobgoblin walk through. Hello, sir. I heard you wanted a sample of something. Was there a certain type of potion you wanted a sample of?
Well, I'm not completely sure on potions and what they do, so I just wanted a sample of what potions do.
Do you know what magic is, sir?
I have a big hammer that I hit things with.
He puts his hand on his head, looks over at the goblin, and he goes, okay. You know when you take your hammer, and there's something you want to hit, and when you hit it, it goes away, and then you pull the hammer away, and it's a big puddle?
Yeah.
The potion is basically the thing in between. The thing between the hammer and the ground and the creature, and it goes plat.
Air?
Yes, sure. That's what our potion does. Except, instead of just a splat, you can make it do other things like float away, turn invisible, explode.
You can make me float?
If you want to.
Okay, I guess I will try to float.
Okay. Ushers to the gob. All right. Del, go get the freaking. You know which one to get. Okay. Turns around the corner, comes back and has a tiny little vial of clear liquid, a couple bubbles in it. Hands it to you. He goes, okay, here you go. Your sample of your a potion. Unless you want the full bottle, I can sell you the full one.
No, I just want to. Well, I want to try the sample. Well, let me start with this, and then we'll work our way over to other stuff.
Sure. Okay. And just kind of pours out just a little bit of that one and hands it to you.
Okay. Then I will drink it.
Okay, so kinda. The goblin pours out a little bit of the potion onto their hand and hands it to you.
Oh, okay. Then I stick my face into his hand.
Okay. So splat right into the hand, and the hobgoblin's like, get a freaking cup, you never mind. Storms off to the back. And you put your face in the goblin's hand. And you feel this little bubbling sensation take over your face. And you get real gassy for a minute. Almost like you have to burp.
Okay.
And as soon as you burp, you kind of float up off the ground for a couple seconds and poof, land back on the ground.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
Not bad at all. So what was that one called?
That was just our fizzy potion. It's a Godfather exclusive. It's not even out yet.
So it makes me fizz. What does something like that go for nowadays?
Well, it's not on the market yet, but probably sell it to you for 1 gold, the whole bottle.
All right, I will take the fizzy gold potion, the fizzy potion then.
Okay. And it puts a cork on it and hands you the bottle, takes the gold piece. All right, here you go. So you got a fizzy potion.
Sounds good to me.
Cool, okay, enjoy. Anything else I can get for you?
Like I said, I don't really know what I'm looking for, but you sure did sell me on this floaty potion.
Oh,
so,
cool. Awesome.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Come again. I
Is
hope
there
not
anything
soon.
else that I should be looking for?
Potions? Maybe another store? Preferably another store.
All right. I'll leave.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Turns around and goes behind the curtain. All right. As you guys are searching through this glass office, Teaf, you're reading the letter. You hear the door open and a goblin enter in. Hey, I'm sorry, am I interrupting something here? You see this goblin standing there looking at all three of you, kind of like looking around the place.
What is it? I don't have time for anything right now.
I'll bluff and look annoyed too. Even though I have no business being there. I'll just look.
Who are ye? Who are both of ye?
I have already explained them to multiple people in the warehouse. I do not have to explain it to you. Please, what are you here for?
I just need you to sign off on these shipping papers. That's it.
Okay, then give it here.
Okay, walks up and hands this like little like clipboard of papers to it. There's about 20 on there.
Okay. I will sign the papers then, and then with the Godfather, what I would think to be the Godfather's signature, and then hand them back.
Sounds good. He takes it, looks at it, goes, "You okay? Yeah. Okay. Right. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry. Initial this one. Cool. Thank you. All right. Yep. That seems like everything, boss. All right. I will leave you and your weird friends to. Okay. Whatever.
Please.
Heads out of the office. Heads out of the office, and I need a perception check from you and Aggie, and I will roll one for him.
8.
10.
10 and Hamuel, perception. Oh, he is a really good one. Wow.
Must have it.
He got a 16.
Must be proficient in it.
He is. He got a 16. He goes, "Hey, I know we're looking for some papers, but that bugbear that was at the door is gone."
Well, no need to keep up this act. I'm gonna grab the letter. I'm gonna grab whatever the deed-ish thing was of the city giving it to him.
Okay.
As it's the established. I'm gonna bag those two. Was there a third one you said that?
It was just like normal like document papers, like shipping and like sales and that kind of shit.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna bag those 2 pieces of paper.
Okay.
And then we're gonna try to make our way out, kind of the way we came, essentially.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, we'll stop kind of towards the middle of the warehouse, kind of where those first couple goblins were that we interacted with the haste potion.
Okay, sounds good. So you guys start heading out. You all three notice Doe with the 2 security bugbears coming your way, and he like points directly at you guys, and the 2 security bugbears are like super confused about what's happening. He's like, "Hi, come on!" And people are starting to poke their heads out now, just watching everything with this commotion. They are heading your way and at a very fast pace. They like are at the security door still. They're just barely starting to come out of it.
All right, what's the plan? I'll say this very low. There is a plan.
Where are we at currently? Did we make it down the steps?
So you came out of the door and you are right at the top of the steps right now currently, and you see, because those steps don't block anything, they're all wire, and so you're seeing them coming directly towards you. You're at the top of the steps right now. You're still disguised too.
Well, I mean, I guess we just keep going. We play this show to the end. We'll just go down the steps with the 3 of us.
Okay, and Ham's like, "All right, I'm just following you."
Yeah.
Okay, you guys get down to the bottom steps. He goes, Doe goes, okay, hold up, stop right there. All right. Boss, you're acting really freaking weird. I don't like it. What is going on?
Are you questioning me, Doe? After what has happened today?
Yes.
Listen, I will deal with you as soon as I get back. I am escorting this lovely lady to the front, so I won't be but another 1-2 minutes. I will be right back and we can discuss this in my office.
Why did you have to bring her all the way back here? You normally deal with this up front. On top of that, you usually send one of us to do it. Why'd you do it yourself? This isn't adding up, boss. I don't like this.
I went to the front to inspect the repairs, as usual.
Twice?
Right? Yes, twice. Have you seen that goblin outside? He can barely hold a hammer. It is a terrible job out there.
It's just, look, yeah, I get it. Some of them are dumb. I get it. That's why we hired them. I can hear like boo coming from the side. I get it. You guys are family. Okay. Boss, I think you should lay down. You're not acting right. I think all the stress is getting to you. I think all the work is getting to you. Come have a seat. And he walks up and tries to grab your arm to guide you.
I'm going to pull away and raise my voice even further.
Okay.
Don't touch me.
He's just
I will lay down when I return.
Boss, but
Please.
I'm just looking out for your well-being.
I know, Doe. I know.
That's what you
I'm
told
not-
me to do.
I know you are. And today has been a day for sure. I am just not in... You're right, Doe. I'll say it. I'm not in the right headspace.
Ham kind of steps up too and is like kind of body blocking him between him and you. He says, okay, big man, I get it. Boss here hired you. It's like, but I'm in charge here, regardless if you're his... regardless if you're his personal security. Boss, that's what I was supposed to be. That's what I am.
The personal security? The bird was let out, Doe. The authorities, they captured him, but they let him go just because he's a champion of Jigow. You know how frustrating that is to let someone walk free after vandalizing our establishment, Doe?
Boss, how do you know that?
The guards up front let me know. They are simply... What do you mean?
The guards have been here since this morning.
I'm gonna start lowering myself down towards the bugbears.
He's gonna like walk up and just try to grab you now. What do you do?
I'm still just gonna back up again.
Okay, he's like, this isn't right. Grab those two, and the other two bugbears are like, okay, Doe. And one grabs you, Aggie. What do you do?
I'll squeak.
It's like, oh, did I squish her? He's like kind of taken by surprise. And the other one goes up to Ham. He's all right, big man, and grabs Hamuel. And Hamuel's like, kind of pushes out. He goes, why are you resisting? If you're working for us, you should be working with us. He doesn't know what he's saying. So it's like, boss, this is for your own good. You are saying some weird stuff. And he's gonna walk up to you and try to grab you. Boss, let me take you back to the office. Please, you have to lay down. And he's gonna go and grab for you. What do you do?
I'm going to unarmed strike him.
Roll an attack.
Backhand him, kind of thing.
Okay.
18 to 20.
That fucking hits. Roll damage.
Should just be 1 damage because it's
Yeah,
unarmed.
it's just straight. Yeah. Boom! You hit him right in the face, and he looks down. She goes, boss, and you see like a little bit of blood coming from his nose, and you just see his eyes like narrow, and he jumps in to grab you, and that's where we'll end tonight's session.
No.
Oh my god.
Fuck it up.
Holy shit! You guys are freaking ridiculous.
Go any direction you thought, did it?
See all this?
You didn't use any of it.
None. None.
So funny.
I used none of that. You see all this? None of that. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.5 pages of notes in my book. None of it was used.
God, yeah, I should have. I should
You
have
love
thought
it.
about that differently.
That was great. Holy
Fuck.
shit.
Remember, so I was telling you, I don't have an end point to this plan. I had a great way going in, but the end point's gonna struggle, and I knew that was gonna happen, bro.
Dude, you were doing so freaking good. All the way up to the last point, he's like, how do you know that? And you're like, oh my god. Well done, you guys. Holy shit. Session 10. Well done.